for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This is boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. This is a new day. You know what I mean? Yesterday was OJ Jew-Man Mondays. I might move OJ Jew-Man Mondays to Friday. I haven't decided yet. You know, today gonna be Gucci Man Tuesday. So what we gonna do, guys? We gotta give each day a theme. You see what I'm saying? You know, each day a theme.
Hey, okay.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta give each day a theme.
Hey, okay.
OJ Jew-Man Mondays, you know what I mean? Set the Monday off, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna hit Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, I'll think of something. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'm gonna think of something though. You gotta always think of something real catchy. You see what I'm saying? Always think of something real catchy, man. You see what I'm saying? So yesterday with OJ Jew-Man Mondays, we might move OJ Jew-Man. I may not stay that way. You see what I'm saying? But today gonna be Gucci Man Tuesdays. You see what I'm saying? We're going to do this for Gucci. It only makes sense. You know what I mean? Gucci Man, OJ Jew-Man, they down by law, they friends. You know what I mean? They made music together back in the day. So we just going to go ahead and do it like that there for now. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Oh, yeah, man. Check it out, man. Yes, sir. Yes, y'all. What we're going to do, man, we're going to have a good day today. Today going to be a real good show. Really good show. You see what I'm saying? Looking around, you know, I was doing some research this morning and I was looking at a lot of my comments that I was receiving, and then something was really on my mind, and you know, I reached out, you know, and spoke to someone, and just something was really on my mind, and I went to thinking about my topic, and then I was like, you know what, man? Some things that I'm kind of seeing behind this Rigondeaux fight. What happened to with Rigondeaux? Some things I'm kind of seeing, man, that I didn't really, you know, that I just really want to address. And I say, you know what, man, well, since I'm going to address that, let me go ahead and just address everything from my perspective. You see what I'm saying? As you guys know, I've been doing this YouTube content creation stuff for, this is my 8th month. Next week will be 8 months. No. This week, Saturday will be 8 months. So this week will be 8 months I've been doing this, right? And of course, we're going to talk about the Manny Pacquiao fight later on in the week. You know what I mean? Him fighting Ugas, stuff like that. But, you know, when I came into the game, there was a lot of things that I didn't know and understand. And, you know, a lot of people and relationships that was made, and different, you know, people that's in the chat that follow other channels, and different narratives that's been weaving and stuff like that. You know, a lot of stuff going on that I don't know about, that I didn't know about. But I'm learning pretty fast. You see what I'm saying? Learning pretty fast. And I have to call it the way I see it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have to be unapologetic about it, because, you know, the background that I come from, man, you stand on what you said you're going to stand on. And when you're a man, you have to show strength, period. You see what I'm saying? You have to show strength. And so I'm going to stand on my principles, what I believe in, and it is what it is, man. I'm going to call it the way I see it. And, you know, you can like it or don't like it, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. Bottom line, it is what it is. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and give everybody a shout out. Shout out to and guess what? We're gonna do this OJ Jew-Man style. OJ the Juice Man. Supposed to be Juice Man, but he said OJ Jew-Man. OJ the Jew-Man style. Check it out. Shout out to Meryl Dixon.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Darnell Bratton.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Fat Apples. Fat Apples, I ain't seen you in a long time, man.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to, let's see. Shout out to, I can't produce his brother's name.
Hey, okay.
We're just gonna call you A.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Philly Fly.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to James Burrell.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Halim in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Furion Survivor.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Southpaw Killer.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to B Uncharted.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Toby Bartlett.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Zolife 813.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Mad Dog H.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Paul Evans.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brain man Charlo.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we have? Let's make it happen. Shout out to my sister, the queen, Karma Serene.
Hey, okay.
Hit the Ali bell for Karma. Shout out to who else we have? Shout out, saying some of the same names. PBC fanboy, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ignorant Boxing. What's good?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Uncle Dave Zilla.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my main man, Big Ron, Ronald Finkley, Big Ron.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to New Money DMG.
Hey, okay.
Only thing better than old money is new money.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to, who else we have? Shout out to Emmanuel.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Mr. C.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bruce Dog.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Lady Shan. Kaboom in the building. The Queen. Your Highness. Lady Shan, please subscribe to her YouTube channel.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my main man Shazane. Shane, what's going on? He said my daughter's 17th birthday. Salute. That's right. Shout out to Shane and his daughters for the day is her birthday, so we gonna represent.
Hey, okay.
To this day.
We gonna
to
represent.
This day,
Represent
to this day.
for Shane's 17-year-old daughter. Happy birthday, and we wish that she have many more to come.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Double A Mando.
Hey, okay.
What's going on, fam? Double A Mando with the lick read, baby. Formerly known as Double A the Sagittarius. Yeah. Shout out to Paul Johnson. Salute to the UK.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Kathy W.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Javon Soto.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jerome Benjamin.
Hey, okay.
And I think that's it. I want to make sure I got everybody before we get it in. Shout out to Alan Skill.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Raiders.
Hey, hey, okay.
And shout out to Barroso.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Shout out to, I guess that's 30 Ghosts. 30 Ghosts.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Anthony Kane.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Mathan.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Alchemist 73.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Graham Taylor.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Alex Garcia.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Philly Fly.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to JBN Boxing News.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Micah.
Hey, okay.
And I think that's it. And shout out to my main man Shane for dropping that dub on your boy.
Hey, okay.
Hey Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Shane said, always a pleasure to support. Feelings aren't fact. Feelings are not facts. Let's go, coach. Yeah, man. Listen, man. I might hurt some feelings today, man. But you know, it got to be done. If anyone who's qualified to talk about this subject matter is me. Shout out to Egg Shake Forum.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Tony Boswell.
Hey, okay.
Anyone qualified to talk about it is me. And shout out to the Jedi Gremlin.
Hey, okay.
Now, I'm gonna put some context on this. As you guys know, I grew up in a pretty much all black power household. And what I mean by black power is this. Black power is anyone who supports the upliftment of black people anywhere around the world, right? Because we know the narrative, we know a lot of the struggles that many other different people went through, but especially black people around the world. The media just reminds us every day of it. So, that's the kind of household that I grew up in. My mother was a Black Panther. My mother, she went through a lot. She saw, she saw some things growing up. I'll just say that I'm not going to get into it, but she saw some things. She grew up in 1944. So she viewed things in life differently than someone will probably view it today because of her experiences. Now, some of those experiences rubbed off onto me. And, I ended up going down a certain path, and then I ended up joining the Nation of Islam, probably like 1991, somewhere up in there, taught and trained by my grandfather out of Harlem, New York, Minister Kareem Abdul Muhammad. I didn't grow up in New York. I grew up in Florida, but my grandfather, he was in New York, So anyway, so I went through that. So I want you guys to understand that this is the spirit from which I'm coming from. When I say I am well-versed in this subject matter, I am. I'm well-versed in this subject matter. You see what I'm saying? 47 years old, you figure 17, and I've been doing it for 24, 25 years. Now, we do know that I'm not, I don't believe in any of that stuff anymore like that. You know what I mean? I'm not You know, I don't believe in personality worshiping and worshiping some particular leader and thinking somebody gonna come save us. You know, I ain't into all that stuff there. But where am I going at with this? Because turning boxing issues into race issues does not help the sport of boxing. And I have been consistent, guys, with saying what? That I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular fighter. I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular narrative. I love the sport of boxing more than I love any particular clique or crew, or whatever group that's out there. Whatever the hell that was going on before I came on YouTube, I don't give a damn about. If the Latino YouTube channels was beefing with the black Latino channels, guess what? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. If the black YouTube channels was beefing with the Latino channels, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. If the black and the Latino channels was beefing with the white YouTube channels, and I don't even know any white boxing YouTube channels really, guess what? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not on your side. I'm not on no one's side. I'm on my side. And my side is what I believe is right. So if you are a subscriber of mine and you think that I am going to push a certain narrative, or if you think that, yo, man, he represent for the Latinos, or he represent for the whites, or he represent for the blacks, and he going to ride with us regardless of what, no, sir, you are sadly mistaken. I don't play them kind of crackhead games. I've been there, done that already. And I know what that's going to lead to. What I didn't know was what was going on in YouTube as related to these beta males, these race hustlers, and these narrative pushing channels, whether they're black, Latino, and white. Well, I can't even say white because I don't know any white ones. Whatever y'all got going on, homie, that shit ain't got nothing to do with New Media Today USA, boxing, and Coach Malachi Williams. On this channel, we only want subscribers that love the sport of boxing. Forget the narratives and forget the BS. Now let's get into this. Now, in my opinion, turning boxing issues into race issues does not help the sport of boxing. It doesn't help it at all, guys, in my opinion. Keyword, my opinion. This is subjective to me. Now, as you know, there are a group of different channels, and there are a group of the Alphabet Boy channels that make a living off of turning boxing issues into racial issues every chance that they get. This is the problem that I have. This is the problem that I have because there are a lot of issues going on. But when you take a particular issue and turn the narrative and turn the issue into something to fit your narrative so that you can make money, hustle, and I ain't knocking your hustle, baby, do what you do. I kind of have a problem with that. Not the hustling aspect of it, but you're very disingenuous, and I'm fixing to point it out. Again, I don't give a damn about which group out there. Care nothing about it. I'm not on nobody goddamn side, period. Don't need your friendship, and we ain't gonna be down no more. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Hey, okay.
I'm cool with that. Trust me. Anyways, as you know, there are a lot of Alphabet Boy group channels out there that make a living off of turning boxing issues into racial issues every chance they get. That's the problem. Now, these type of channels are encouraged to do this by their low IQ fan base. They have and I tell you, these guys have a very low IQ following. They have a very low IQ fan base. So they are encouraged to do this, and they constantly feed their sheep this BS narrative in order to get super chats. I ain't knocking your hustle, baby boy. And they make it seem like that, yeah, man, we got to go out here and fight the cause. And there's a particular fighter that's pushing this bullshit as well, while the nigga at home sitting on $30 million. But I ain't gonna go at him today, though. I got something else for him and his followers. I got something else for the Twerkinator and his followers later on down the line. I ain't finished with y'all. Got something for you. Anyways, this cult-like fan base, then what do they do, guys? They go onto other channels like New Media Today USA Boxing, and they troll, they threaten, or they berate anyone that does not subscribe to their race-baiting narrative. I don't give a damn if you are the Latino version of the Alphabet Boy community. I don't give a damn if you're the UK version of the Alphabet Boy community. I don't give a damn if you're the American version of the Alphabet Boy community. As far as I'm goddamn concerned, all of y'all niggas full of it. As far as I'm concerned. Period. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now remember, the spirit in which I'm coming from is I come from that which they say they represent. Really though. Now, these alphabet boy trolls even go as far as to use intimidation tactics to try to bully anyone who does not get on code, whatever the hell that means, or agree with a certain narrative. So I guess the code is we got to agree with a certain narrative, and as long as you agree with a certain narrative, baby boy, we can be brothers, we can be friends, we can be down. But as soon as you don't agree with the narrative, we will be on the attack. Well, I tell you what, bring that shit on over here and come attack me. I want all that smoke. I want all of the alphabet boy gang smoke. Whether you are the Latino version of the alphabet boys, I want your Latino ass over here. If you are the black version of the alphabet boys, I want your ass over here too. It don't matter to me, homie. I'm not going to discriminate. Everybody going to get it today. Oh, yeah. And as for you other channels that I heard about, the white YouTube channels that were supposed to be very, very racist or whatever the case may be, I haven't seen any of them. Guess what? The hell with you too. Again, I ain't down with none of y'all, to be honest with you. Not your friend, not your homeboy, can't do it, won't do it, it ain't gonna happen. Because I'm the true definition of what pro-black is. When I was in it. Because we protected our women, we protected our children, we supported black businesses, and we did not attack other black people. Whether we disagree with them or not, we did not attack other black people. Well, you're not supposed to, anyways. So when you try to push this narrative to me, I say, no, homie, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. I got to pass on that. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, today we gonna get in it today. I'm gonna piss some people off today. So I'm gonna hit the alarm in a minute. And guess what? If you're a troll, I'm gonna run your ass away today. If you're an Alphabet Boy supporter, whether you represent the Latino branch of the Alphabet Boys or the black the African American branch of the Alphabet Boys, guess what? I'm finna piss both sides off today. Really though. Es no sea para tanto conmigo. You know what I mean? I really don't care. Really don't care. Anyways, let's go. Now, what I don't like about these guys is this. Not only do they do that, put certain narratives right, and try to attack other people and troll other people who do not agree with a certain narrative, but they also use derogatory words and racial slurs against their own kind, meaning people who look like me or may be darker, in the name of defending their favorite PBC fighters, mainly the Twerkinator and Errol Big Fish, call out, I hurt my eyeball, and Errol Spence. Yeah, I went there today. You Canelo Alvarez fanboys, you are the same. There are some diehard Canelo Alvarez channels out there. We ain't gonna say no names, but they use alphabets to describe their channels. All they do is talk about all of the other black fighters. Yeah. I ran across one. Praise Canelo, but diss the other black fighters. That's okay though. I got your ass in the scope too. Got you in the scope too. But it don't matter though. You see what I'm saying? So now, these pro-PBC ass kissers and these narrative pushing, race hustling, race baiting channels, does this help the sport of boxing? No, it doesn't. These other black YouTube channels call Terence Crawford top ranked Toby, one of the most racist things that you can call somebody. It wasn't done by a white YouTube channel. It was done by a black YouTube channel. And I'm pretty sure the Latino channels, some of them have done the same. Pretty sure. I don't know which ones have, but if they have, I'm pretty sure it's some out there. But I'm not familiar with them, to be honest with you. Not familiar with them. But anyway, they call Anthony Joshua and Uncle Tom and a sellout. The problem that I have is if you are black, why are you attacking other black fighters like that? Why? It's one thing to disagree with him. And you may say he garbage or whatever the case may be, but why use the racial terminologies and the racially degrading words against your own goddamn kind? I don't understand that. Anyways, you know, they call Andre Ward a coon. They call Andre Ward a house nigga. They call him a sellout. Even though that these men are black, just like Andre Ward, these fools still attack him. And guess why they attack Andre Ward? Because he dared to criticize the Twerkinator. Andre Ward criticized the twerkinator for making excuses, and all hell broke loose. This is how they do it, right? So now, the question is, how does turning boxing issues into race issues good for the sport of boxing? The answer is, it is not. Turning regular boxing issues into racial issues does not help the sport of boxing. And what did I tell you guys? I started this channel because I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular fighter, more than I love a particular narrative, a cult, a group. This is why I started this channel. And I saw some shit that police officer Judah Midget did on Fred Barbershop show, where he wished that another black man died in a car fight. And I said at that point in time, that's when I decided to start my channel. Start talking about boxing, rather. You see what I'm saying? Now, check this out, dog. I get it, right? These other channels have taken a page out of the old Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson playbook. These alphabet boy channels really believe that they are the modern day Neely Fuller Jr. They think they are the modern day Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. They think they are the modern day Muhammad Ali or Malcolm X, as I call these dudes, Talcum X. And I'm gonna give you an example. As an example of what I mean by this, what's my main man who just fought? Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Casimero. Remember that fight? Now, most people who saw that fight, they were genuinely upset and disappointed about the performance of Rigo. They was upset about that. Not because he was black, but because he ran the entire fight and he did not engage his opponent. But these alphabet boy channels they decided to say, hey, this is an opportunity to flip the narrative and turn this into a racial issue. When race had nothing to do with it at all. The criticism that Rigondeaux has received from some people had nothing to do with race. It had to do with, damn, his performance was bad. A lot of people betted on Rigondeaux, wanted to see him do well and win. This is facts. Now, I'm not saying that everybody, that didn't say anything racial. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm just saying the people who had genuine criticism, this had nothing to do with race. And I didn't like the fact that they tried to, now some of them are trying to flip it and make it into a racial issue. You see what I'm saying? So now, a lot of people were rooting for Rigondeaux, and they really wanted to see him win, me included. But because of his performance or lack thereof, you see what I'm saying? He did not live up to the expectations of what boxing fans expected for him to do. So what? They booed him. They booed him, right? They booed him. Not because he was black, but they booed him because he did not live up to the expectations of what they were expecting. He ran in the fight, and they know that Rigondeaux is a better fighter than that. So in my opinion, he brought that on himself, because if he would have just performed, if he would have just did a halfway decent job, the people could have went for that. Stop trying to make this shit racial. That wasn't racial. The man performed like doo-doo. And that's all it was, right? So now, you even have content creators out there who cover the sport of boxing that were disappointed in Rigo's performance. Not because he was black, but because of his performance inside of the ring. Now, where am I going at with this, guys? The Nevada Athletic Commission and the WBC, we were told by some of these same alphabet boy channels, we were told that the Nevada Athletic Commission, I want you guys to follow me on this shit. We were told that hold on, let me get some of these super chats, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Because, once I get to talking, I go to missing stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to my man, Mark Nash. Please subscribe to Mark Nash YouTube channel.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $1 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Mark Nash. That's my brother, man. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Mark Nash YouTube channel. He has a damn good show. And shout out to my main man, my brother.
Hey, okay.
Major Key Boxing. Glenn in the building. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Shout out to
okay.
JBN, John's Boxing News, for dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say call Bud fanboy channels. too. There's plenty of those. Yeah, I haven't seen any fanboy channels. I don't know anybody who like Terence Crawford. All the channels I've seen, they talk bad about him, call him top ranked Toby. They don't like him. He ain't fought nobody. And most of the black YouTube channels, they like they with the PBC. So I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any. But when I say fanboys, I'm talking about all fanboys. I don't care who it is. Terence Crawford, my favorite fighter, but I'm not a fanboy of him. But to make you happy, yeah, we'll call out the fanboy, the Bud fanboy channels as well, because I don't know any. Give me an example of something. I don't know any Bud fanboy channels. Don't nobody they don't like Terence Crawford. They don't like him. You know what I mean? So, the black YouTube channels, they don't like Terence Crawford. They call him every racist name in the book. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know any. But anyways, but to make you happy, I definitely do that, fam. I definitely do that. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know any. I don't know any. You know what I mean? But now, let's get back to where I was at, guys, because I had lost my point to address the super chats. Now, as I said before, you got content creators out there that criticize Rigondeaux' performance because they didn't like his performance, not because he was black. Now, as I told you before, we was told by some of these Alphabet Boy soup channels that the Nevada Athletic Commission was what? And then we was told that the WBC was what? We was told by some of these same channels that these organizations were racist because these organizations allowed Tyson Fury to cheat Deontay Wilder. They allowed Tyson Fury to put egg weights in his gloves. They allowed Tyson Fury to take the padding out of his gloves. And they didn't see anything. And they didn't catch it. They didn't spot it because they was racist and that they conspired against the black man in order to help the white European defeat the twerkinator inside of the ring. This is what we was told. Even Wilder himself insinuated this as well in countless interviews that he gave to these very same Alphabet Boy channels. Now, some of these same Alphabet Boy channels are backing the Nevada Athletic Commission because the Nevada Athletic Commission came out and said that, yeah, man, they discovered there was a tear in Errol Spence's eye. Since they discovered it, we got to believe them because they the one found it. So this is proof that Errol Spence ain't ducking. And the WBC said that they seen the medical report. It's proof that Errol Spence ain't ducking. So now we are to believe the very same WBC and the Nevada Athletic Commission. We are to believe the same two organizations that you guys just said last year and a few months ago we could not believe because they was racist. And they could not be trusted because they conspired to cheat your king in the ring. So you just told us this not too long ago, but now we ought to believe them again. You niggas is all over the goddamn place. You all over the place. I don't know what to believe. Nigga, you can get with this or you can get with that. Which one it is? I'm confused, right? So as we know, he didn't lose the fight to a white guy. Not because he was outskilled or he was out of shape or because the white guy, Tyson Fury, was the better fighter that night. He lost because he was cheated by the racist Nevada Athletic Commission. He lost because he was cheated by the racist WBC. You see what I'm saying? And it just so happened that because Tyson Fury was white, he has the complexion for the protection. Now we are to believe this very same organization because they are saying things that fit your narrative about your boy Errol Spence. You niggas is all over the place. You see what I'm saying? All over the place. Insinuating to his fan base, Deontay Wilder, insinuating to his fan base that racism was the only reason why he lost the fight. Nigga, you are lying, and I have to call you out on that. I care nothing about if I get an interview with you. I care nothing about if I ever get in good graces with your supporters or your friends or anyone in your team. I don't care nothing about that. I'm good, homie. I am good on this side. Really, though, I got to call it the way I see it. And if I offend some people, hey, man, it is what it is. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. I gotta call it the way I see it, dog. And I'm down with the truth. I ain't down with narratives. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who it is. And I mean that. Now, do you guys get what I'm saying? These type of people deliberately and falsely accuse other people of being racist in order to gain some sort of an advantage. Whatever that advantage may be, that is subjective to them. You see what I'm saying? Is there corruption in the sport of boxing? Of course it is. But every boxing issue is not a race issue. Every boxing issue is not racist. So stop trying to make everything in the sport of boxing racial when it's not. You defeat your point. You defeat your purpose for why you said you started your organization. We 2,000 strong. 2,000 weak niggas. Yeah, I said it. In what? In my opinion, this doesn't help the sport of boxing. Because all I care about the sport of boxing. This doesn't help the sport of boxing at all. Over-sensationalizing certain issues in the sport of boxing just to support your racial narrative will get you nowhere. Let me repeat this. Over-sensationalizing certain issues in the sport of boxing just to support your racial narrative will get you nowhere. Not with me, not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not never worry. It ain't gonna happen, homie, not with me. Now, I wanna ask you guys a question in the chat, because I could be wrong. Do you think that I have a point? Or do you think that everything that is currently going on today in the sport of boxing is racist and I'm just being a coon, I'm just being an Uncle Tom, I'm just being a sellout, or I'm just being a Sambo for the white man? If you feel that way, let me know. I ain't gonna block you. Let's talk about it. Also, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If I am new to the YouTube channel, if you are new to the YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk about this.
Hey, okay.
Let's do this. Now, before we get started, warning, warning, warning. If you are a narrative pushing YouTube channel or follower, guess what? You might want to leave the building. If you are a beta male and you listen to Keith Sweat, Al B. Sure, Christopher Williams, Ralph Tresvant, Chico, and El DeBarge, when you grew up, you might want to leave the building. If you have a favorite fighter that you are overly sensitive about, and if anything somebody says offend you, you might want to leave the building. If you don't like strong black men who can sit here every day, look in front of this camera and tell it like it is, you might want to leave the building. If you have called me a coon, an Uncle Tom, a sellout, a Sambo, and said I was a disgrace to my race and that you wish me death threats, guess what? You might want to leave the building. If you are an Alphabet Boy channel or supporter and you don't like me because I don't want to get on code, guess what? You might want to leave the building that way. If you are a Latino channel that's racist as hell and you said shit against black fighters and other black just fighters in general, guess what? You might want to leave the building that way. We ain't tolerate none of that shit over here. Guess what, homie? Boy, I'm finna hurt a whole lot of feelings today. Might be some people who, hey man, it is what it is, what it is. I gotta call it like it is, dog. I am not gonna sugarcoat it. So guess what? If you're a beta male, you're an Alphabet Boy supporter, and you are a troll, and you get offended very easy. And if you come into this chat to troll me today, guess what? Your ass might want to leave the building. We ain't copping no deuces. We ain't taking no pleas. And I promise you, I will not apologize. Everything I say, I stand on. I live on that. I'm going to fight on that. And I'm going to die on that. And I mean that. Shout out to Ghost.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dizzle on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, I got you, man. He said Coach going in. He ain't even going to read the super chat. No, I got you, fam. I got you, fam. I got you. I got you. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I'm saying, guys. Like, what you got to understand is this, right? What you got to understand is this. See, every issue, like, I care about the sport of boxing. I don't care about being on no damn code. I'm on the code I'm on is what's right. The code I am on is what's right. We don't have to sensationalize every goddamn thing to fit a certain narrative. But when you have a low IQ followers on your team, this is what happens. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, they don't know who their daddies are, and they come on the internet and they're trying to find the internet dad. So they go to Jabba the Hutt, or they go to Blue Balls, or they go to Boxing Nemo, or they go to Key TV and Dante's on Race Bait Nation and all these other dudes, Fagnon, and they're looking for a father. So they find someone who's gonna spit that bullshit to them, and they gonna follow them, and they gonna be all mad and angry. Bro, I saw a video. Bro, I saw a video that was sent to me. This dude was angry. He was, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all see this video. I'm gonna let y'all see parts of it. Shout out to my man Toon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for Doug on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say instead of saying it's ass next to the fight, instead of saying it's a blank next to the fight, as if it was controversy. I've yet to see mainstream media mention Glovegate. We all know it's BS. Let's see the excuse for the next L. Already hearing excuses. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This guy says, this guy don't understand. This guy says, so racist isn't a part of boxing. Is blacks versus Mexican not a big movement in boxing? Sir, I have no idea about that. As I said before, you probably didn't hear my soliloquy in the beginning. Whatever was going on in the sport of boxing before I started my channel, and I started my channel about 8 months ago. Whatever the hell was going on, whatever East Coast, West Coast beef, the Mexicans and the blacks, or whatever they had going on the internet, and the Latinos and the blacks had going on the internet, guess what? I have nothing to do with that. I didn't know nothing about that. I wasn't here. I'm calling my introduction to the boxing. Originally, you know, I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can. I think probably about 5 years ago, off and on, I used to watch Dante's Unboxing Nation. I used to like his content, to be honest with you. You know, I was used to like his content a little bit. I didn't agree with everything. You know what I mean? I didn't even know nothing about the Alphabet Boys at that time. But I used to hear him say it, but I didn't know what it was. Right? I was involved in marketing at the time. I did a lot of marketing and advertising at the time. So I didn't, you know, I used to always tune into his stuff. And then his station led to I want to say Nemo, Boxing Nemo. His station, but his shit was boring as hell. So I used to always pretty much watch Dante. And then I remember when Aki TV, when he first started, he used to be on Dante's Race Making Nation as well. That's how he got his start. And then, of course, he left and started his own channel. But I used to watch a lot of Sinetta TV. I used to watch a lot of Brother Polite, Young Pharaoh, all that stuff there. Because I was kind of like in the vein of what I was already in with the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what I was on. But I started like weaning off of that. I started waking up, seeing stuff for what it was and what it is. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this here. Every issue is not a racial issue, sir. I get it. Every issue is not a racial issue. I understand you fighting some kind of war, whatever the case may be online. I ain't got shit to do with that. I got to call it the way I see it. I do. I got to call it the way I see it. Now, again, whatever was going on before Coach Malachi Williams got here, whatever was going on before New Media Today USA Boxing got here, guess what? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. As long as they don't bring that shit over here, we good. And I got some moderators in there. As soon as you drop some racist shit, your ass out of here. The moderators ain't gonna play with you. So we ain't worried about that. Guess what? I ain't trying to hustle you for no super chats. I'm good. Financially, I am doing well. This is not the super chat hustle station. And the guy who said so it ain't no racism going on in the sport of boxing, guess what? It might be, but it don't stop these narrative pushing channels for calling black fighters coons and Uncle Toms, for calling Terence Crawford top ranked Toby. This is coming from black YouTube channels. So if you're really serious about that, then guess what? You stop attacking your own kind. That's where I have a problem at. Because the way I came up in that movement, I was in the real movement. We talking about Million Man March. You know, we talking about Millions Family March. We talking about Stop the Killing Tour, going all over America. You know, with Minister Farrakhan going to every city in America. You know, in the early 90s to convince black people to stop the killing in their own neighborhoods. That's what I was on. This YouTube shit y'all got going on, you fake Talcum X's and talking about you fighting a good fight, man, that's some foolishness. Anyways, shout out to my man Goodwin.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that, I don't know what currency that is, brother, but we just gonna say for dropping that $4,000 or 4,000 NGN super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Again, I'm fixing to offend some people. I know I am, but it is what it is. He say, so what do they call Errol Spence? You're attacking your own kind now, building your channel off attacking other opinions. Guess what? Guess what? So you don't get a chance to make the rules once you start some shit. You still ain't addressing the issue of you guys attacking Terence Crawford, calling him Top Rank Toby. It's niggas like you who I'm talking about. I'm addressing the issue. My kind are those who think like me. My kind are those who are not racist. My kind are those who love the sport of boxing more than they love an individual fighter. So I get it. You on the PBC side of the street, you on the Alphabet Boy side of the street. This might not be the channel for you, sir. And I mean that. This is my last time addressing you. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So this is what's going on. This is what's going on. I get their panties in a bunch. These Alphabet Boy supporters and these PBC ass kissers, these guys, I get that they get their panties in a bunch. They bring their ass over here, knowing what side of the fence I'm on. They bring their ass over here. You're not gonna change my mind, home. I see you for what you is. You ain't sharper than me. You ain't smarter than me. You ain't been through what I've been through. Yeah, I said it. Some of you niggas is old as hell. Some of you are old as hell. I'm 47. Some of these dudes in their 50s, and they act like goddamn groupies. They in their 50s and act like groupies. You for the black man in one moment, and then you attack another black man who not a PBC fighter. I ain't down with that. And then when I bring it out, and then when I address it, oh man, that's what you doing. You attacking another black man. Okay.
Hey, okay.
If you black and you pushing that narrative, yeah, I'm on your neck. It is what it is. You don't throw dirt in my eyes and then tell me, wait a minute, man, you ain't supposed to throw dirt back in my throw dirt back in your eyes. If you throw dirt in my eyes, you can't tell me that I ain't supposed to throw dirt in your eyes. Nah, nigga, once you start the fight, it ain't no rules after that. It ain't no, wait a minute, man, well, yeah, I did that, but what you supposed to do, you supposed to take the high road. No, we ain't taking no goddamn high road. When they go low, I'm gonna go lower. That's how we gonna do that. I don't give a damn who it is, black or Latino. They don't make me no never mind. Don't make me no never mind. Again, I am not your friend. I am not your homeboy. I am not going to be down with you. My name ain't Brandy. I don't want to be down. If I offend you, guess what? This ain't the channel for you, man. Shout out to Juan.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I don't like race hustlers. I hate race baiting. Because I got friends that's doing time in the feds right now who really believe represented that for real. That was on it. So I see this shit right here weak. This right here weak, man. Hey, shout out to Ricky Torres.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man, these dudes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. They hate me though, but I promise you, they hate me. But they hate me with a passion. But listen, I promise you, out of all of the content creators that cover the sport of boxing on YouTube, I have to be the black content creators. I promise you, I gotta be number one on the hate list. I gotta be number one on the hate list. Guess what? Bring their ass over here. We gonna toe tag them and body bag them and send that shit back to the headquarters.
Hey, okay.
Bro, listen, they weak to me, dog. To me, they weak. And that's the Latino races. That's a part of that community and not a part of that community, as well as the black ones. And if there's some white ones out there, y'all send them to me. Y'all send it to me. Let me know. Let me know. Man, I ain't here to make no friends, dog. I ain't copping no deuces. I'm not retracting nothing. Everything I say, I mean it. And guess what? I got to give a disclaimer. The views of New Media Today USA Boxing are not the views of Major Key Boxing, are not the views of Shelton Moore, my co-host, are not the views of Lady Shan, are not the views of Mark Nash. They are not the views of any other person that I may rock with on YouTube. If you see me on their platform, it's not their views. So don't attack them. Bring it over here to me. You know why I say bring it over here to me? Because I can handle it. I can handle it. I can handle it, dog. I promise you, I can handle it. Just bring it on over here to me. Send all the trolls over here. Send all, send them all over here. Send them all over here. I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say anyway. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. All these death threats, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. So I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that at all. Really not. Just being honest with you. Javon says, if they hate you, that means you're doing something right. Hey, man, it's par for the course, bro. It come with the territory. It come with the territory. It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. They say if you ain't pissing nobody off, like you said, you ain't doing nothing, so. He said, shout out from Houston, Texas. Shout out to Daniel, man. What's up with your fam? Zolife 813 Alphabet Boys is a whole bunch of dudes. They say back in my day. Hey, I say that too, though, back in my day. I say that too, man. Hey, say Jose say that's right. Any races on any side. Just give your opening. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't I ain't pro none of that shit. Not me. I'm pro what's right. I'm pro what's right. And I know race baiting and race hustling when I see it. You know, every issue in the sport of boxing is not a racist issue. If your fighter get his ass whooped and the guy that so happened to whoop the fighter is white, it doesn't mean that because he was white, that's why he got his ass whooped. Cut it out. If a fighter is signed to a promotional company that you don't like, it doesn't, and he's black, it doesn't mean that he's some kind of slave or something like that. He says, okay, Coach, Major Key been handling his own for 2 years on his YouTube streets. Shout out to my main man, Major Key.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Mercy Grace, you said I need a rich. I got you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one right now. Hold on, let me give you one right now, Mercy. You've been rocking with me for a minute. Where you at? Oh, here you go. All right, you got a wrench now. Yeah, man, so it is what it is. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? And so, listen, man, the thing about me is this. This is the thing about me, guys. I talk about stuff that's very unpopular. I've ruffled some feathers. I've rippled the waters. I know that there are other channels out there that have a lot of subscribers and they have a lot of support and they deep and, you know, they go around these YouTube streets. I get all of that. I understand that. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm going to call it the way I see it, dog. I'm going to call it the way I see it. And if the way I see it, that's subjective to me, doesn't fit with what you believe in, guess what? That's fine. But I'm not going to go along. I'm not going to go along to get along or get along to go along. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go along to get along. See, this is what somebody told me. I'm not going to put his name out there on blast. But from what I was told, New Media Today USA Boxing was supposed to reach out to those who has been doing this longer than me. And because of my skin complexion, I was supposed to reach out to those dudes and went through the proper channels in order to get permission to talk about the sport of boxing so that I can be on point and on code with certain narratives that need to be pushed. I laughed when the nigga told me that. I said, oh yeah, oh, for real? Oh,
Hey, okay.
that's what I was told. And I am not, and I'm dead serious, dog. I'm a grown ass man, dog. 47 years old. I am a grown ass man. I don't have to go get permission from no nigga to do nothing. Like, for real. I'm not here to conform to anything or anybody. I care about the sport of boxing. Period. Point blank, period.
To this day.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about. The sport of boxing. I was told that, hey man, you shouldn't be using
To this day.
Deontay Wilder's voice because you helping Wilder. Okay.
Hey, okay.
If I'm helping him, then guess what? You should be happy.
To this day.
So when they tell me what I shouldn't do, I do more of that. They say, damn man, you a biter. You bit Blue what he said when he received his super chats. You ain't original. You bit that. No, nigga, I didn't bite that. I took that.
Hey, okay.
Come to your trap and take over your trap. That's what I did. I came to the trap, took over the trap, deboed that. Next time, tell that nigga to tuck his chain when I step on the block.
To this day.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it. I said it. They say, man, you clout chasing. Wait a minute. Last time I checked, in order for me to clout chase, you first have to have some clout. If a nigga ain't got no clout, how the hell I'm gonna clout chase somebody who don't have no goddamn clout?
Hey, okay.
Get to some clout first before I can clout chase it.
To this day.
So I don't debunk that one. Deboed and debunked. Deboed and debunked. That's what we do. We debo and debunk. We body bag and toe tag, and we send their ass back to where they came from.
To this day.
I had this one dude, I ain't gonna say no names. We 2,000 strong. We pay membership fees to our leader, Jabba the Hutt. A grown-ass man, this nigga is in his 50s, told me that he paid membership fees to another nigga, that the name Jabba the Hutt. On YouTube. I wish I would pay a nigga some fees. For what? Nigga, some damn clowns. Anyways, it is what it is. Shout out to OG, double OG, triple OG, quadruple OG.
Hey, okay.
He said, Coach, put the Alphabet Boys from the frying pan to the skillet. Debunk their ass. So right now, you know, I would be considered, I don't been called a whole lot of things. And it's fine. I don't take it personal, guys. You want to know why I don't take it personal? Because I understand. These are some beta males. I don't get mad. I just keep doing what I do. Just keep doing what I do. I don't get mad. That's why they can call me whatever they want to call. As long as they ain't saying nothing racist, they can come over here and say whatever they want to say. They can say, yeah, I think you're a coon. I think you're a sellout. I think you're a Sambo. I think you're Uncle Tom. I think that you this and that. You know, you buck dancing for massa. They can say all that about me. It doesn't bother me, guys. It really doesn't bother me. You want to know why? Because it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And I know that's not me. I know these dudes ain't put in half the work that I put in. They haven't even put in a third of the work that I put in when I was a part of that movement. See, we had manuals. We had manuals that we had to go by. You know what? I was gonna show y'all some of my stuff. I kept these books. I was gonna show y'all some of my stuff when I was in the NOI and some of the Black Panther books. You know, not some of the Black Panther books, but like Neely Fuller's and Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Like I really did that shit. Did security for Dr. Khalid Muhammad, you know, when he came to Florida, on multiple occasions. You know, so you know, me and my brothers, when we was in the Nation of Islam, me and my brothers, you know, so I really lived that. These dudes faking. They faking. And so what you got to understand is race is big business in America. So if you're not from America, you're from the UK or from another country, you don't understand the racial dynamics here in America. Race is big business. So race is very profitable. So if I could put it this way, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. A perfect example is this. Let's say, and this is a hypothetical. Let's say a guy, he decides to rob an old lady. He decides to rob an old lady. Old lady walking across the street, the old lady's on the sidewalk, he helps the old lady walk across the street. Good deed, right? And as soon as he get the old lady across the street, he hits her across the head and he takes her purse and he runs off. And let's say the police catches this guy for hitting this old lady across the head and stealing her purse. Now, an opportunist, a race hustler, will say, look at how they did the black man. They just locked them up. And these are modern day slave plantations. Look at what they did. And we got to stand together and come together. Then everybody, all of the low IQ people be like, yeah, that's it, brother. That's it. That's what we got to do. Send in all the super chats. Send in all the super chats. And they push the narrative while ignoring the fact that this guy hit an old lady, a senior citizen, across her head and stole her purse. So we're going to ignore the victim. And the old lady was black. So we're going to ignore the victim and defend the perpetrator in order to fit a certain racial narrative. And then we come on these YouTube streets and we sensationalize it to make it fit a certain narrative. Shout out to
Okay.
Rich Mendez for dropping out quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Rich says, hey, coach, this stuff started about 2 years ago heavy. You either hate or love a fighter, no middle. It has taken a life of its own in the negative. See, I wasn't here 2 years ago, Rich. Hey, thank you for letting me know about that, fam. South Paul Killer would say, fam, he said they call you all that, but in real life, their wives and their other things ain't on code. And those are facts. I mean, I can handle the name call, and I ain't got no problem with that, bro. Listen, cause you gotta understand, I put myself out here. So when you put yourself out here, you gotta be able to accept and take everything that come with it. So I'm not no beta male. I'm not gonna get offended because someone is calling me a particular name. If they call me that, that's fine. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. That's his opinion. That's his opinion. And I get it. That's his opinion. I used to beat him though. You disagreed. You wasn't down with what I represented. We didn't openly attack you, but sometimes we did. It did get kind of heated. And I was a debater. We used to go around debating. We used to go, hey, listen, hey, when I was in the Mars, right? When I was in the nation, we used to go around debating, like go to different churches, debating preachers and go to the club. We in the club holding debates at the club. people in the parking lot smoking weed and drinking. Right? We in the parking lot selling final call newspapers, right? We selling final call newspapers and we debating dudes coming out of the club because they didn't want to buy a newspaper. hey, I'm just saying, so listen, bro, I get it. I understand. But what I don't like is, listen, we got some real issues that's going on, right? Don't take real issues tied into your narrative, sensationalize it, all in the name of fighting a good fight. We got to fight the good fight. That's what we're going to do. We got to fight the good fight. Because what happens is people who are really fighting the good fight, you making them look bad. Because when people see real issues and they see somebody standing up for those real issues, because you don't rank the game, you don't muddy the waters, they look at them people as like you. Oh man, all these dudes full of it. All these dudes full of it, man. They on that same stuff. When there's really real issues going on, and this person, let's say someone like Double A Mondo. Double A Mondo could be someone representing some real issues that's going on out there. But because you have someone like, I'm gonna use me as an example. Someone like me that can find a racial issue out of anything. See, look, I bought some jelly beans. Guess what's in there? They got some black jelly beans, brother. See, how come when people eat the jelly beans, they like the red jelly bean, they like the yellow jelly bean, they like the white jelly bean, but the black jelly bean, everybody throws that away. Things that make you go, Do you see what I'm saying? Right? We always gonna be able to find a racial element out of anything. You see what I'm saying? I had a cousin, dog. I'm gonna tell you how silly I was. I had a cousin. This is a true story. Cause I had a whole bunch of animals growing up when I was a kid, right? My cousin had bought a white rabbit, a white Easter bunny, and that's, for Easter, he got a white rabbit for Easter, right? A white rabbit. Guess what my dumb ass said? Dang, cuz, why you ain't got a white rabbit? Out of all the rabbits, you got a white one? You ain't find no brown rabbits or black rabbits. You bought a white rabbit? You see what I'm saying? I can make a racial issue out of anything. Black fighter fights a white fighter. The black fighter loses to the white fighter. You see what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. The fix was in. Oh, he throwed the fight. Not through the fight. He throwed it. He throwed the fight. There you go. See what it was? See, the man was not going to let the Mandingo warrior win that fight. Just forget the fact that the man helped this dude get $30 million, $35 million net worth. Help this dude. He got 2 white managers, lawyers, white judge ruled in his favor. You know what I mean? Sitting on plenty of money. We're going to ignore all of that and take this one little thing to fit our narrative, and then we are going to sensationalize it. Hey, Carver Serene, what you say? That poor buddy is just minding his business.
Hey, okay.
I got their car. Oh, exactly, nothing but respect. I got their car. Hey, car. The rabbit was a victim of racism. I'm dead serious. This ain't, listen, I can't make this up, Carl. I cannot make this up. What you say? Why aren't there any black M&Ms? Yikes. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, Ronald Finkel over there laughing. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, dog, listen, bruh. No white rabbits, no white birds. Bro, let me tell you something. Bro, it was, bro, like, this is the thing, right? There are real issues, but I'm talking about extremism. When you are extreme with it, like I was what you would have called an extremist. Do you see how like the Alphabet Boy channels are? Oh, I was 10 times worse than them. Oh, bro, I was 10 times worse than them. They really ain't nothing. That's why I can handle them with ease, because they lightweight in comparison to where I was. Like the dudes I hung around, oh, bro, we was extreme. Bro, we didn't buy white sugar, white flour, like literally, like, bro, like it sound crazy what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, bro, like I got homeboys, they don't do this YouTube stuff. Some of them are watching this video right now. They're watching it right now. They don't do the YouTube stuff. That's why I tell you, I'm not by myself. You know what I mean? I got, I'm not by myself. It's just the guys that I roll with, they don't do the YouTube stuff. I'm doing the YouTube stuff. You see what I'm saying? But yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, trust me, I get it. I do understand. I was there. You know what I mean? I was there. Like, I went through the Army Raw Squad movement. I went through the Sinetta TV movement. I remember when Sinetta used to shoot videos with the camera guy for Dr. Khaled in the 90s. Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad. R.I.P. to Dr. Khaled. Dr. Khaled, well, I ain't gonna say nothing about Dr. Khaled. He dead and gone. He's not here to defend himself. So I'm not gonna say anything about Khaled.
Say it again. Say something else.
To this day.
Hey, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna say anything about Dr. Khaled, but like, bro, like I get it. Trust me, I get it. I understand. But what I don't like, dog, is when you try to take certain situations that have nothing to do with real issues and you sensationalize it to fit a certain narrative. That's what I don't like, bro. Because there are some real issues that's going on out there. There's some dudes who really are on the pro-black movement. And shout out to those guys, because I get it. But what you're doing, you're taking what people are doing genuinely to help their people. And you're going to take an element of that to fit a certain narrative, all because you are cocksucking for another fighter who signed to the PBC. This nigga ain't giving you no check. You ain't driving the Rolls Royce. You ain't living in the mansion with him. None of that. You just like, we gonna represent for him, and that's it. And then you radical with it. And then you get mad at me for bringing it up, for talking about it. You get mad at me for bringing it up and talk about it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and please hit the like button and share this video. We live every day, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time from 3 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We rock out for 2 hours and then we out of here and we move on to the next day. You see what I'm saying? Today is Gucci Man Tuesdays.
Hey, okay.
Yesterday was OJ Jew Man Mondays.
Hey, okay.
We're gonna put some narratives together, man. We gonna put some narratives. We're gonna put some names together for each day, dog, so we can make it what it is. You see what I'm saying? So I had Tyson Fury fans who were subscribed to my channel. And I made one video, I made multiple videos dissing Tyson Fury. I made multiple videos calling out the contradictions and the lies of Tyson Fury. I made multiple videos talking about showing when Tyson Fury was kissing men in the mouth. I made several videos on that. You can look at my playlist and see. Guess what? I had one Tyson Fury supporter tell me that he was from the UK. He hated me. As a matter of fact, let me see, can I pull it up? Let me see, can I pull it up? I know, but he sent me a message. He sent me a message on on Instagram, on IG. He sent me a message on IG. He sent me a message on IG. So he got upset. I can't even read this to y'all. It's too long. This dude wrote me a goddamn book. He wrote me a book. He wrote me I'm looking at it right now, guys. I'm looking at it right now. This dude wrote me a damn book. So I can't read this whole thing to you, but basically how I summarized it was this. He said some crazy stuff. I said, well, if you feel that way, then you need to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel, sir. I don't have a love affair with no fighter, Tyson Fury included. You were happy with me when I was banging on Deontay Wilder. Pause. But as soon as I criticized Tyson Fury and started banging on Tyson Fury for kissing men in the mouth, now you're getting butt hurt. Please unsubscribe from my channel. You need to go to a Pro Fury channel. I love the sport of boxing more than I love any particular fighter. And I will be addressing this. I will be addressing everything that you just said to me today on my live at 3 o'clock to prove a point. And I blocked him. That was my response from the Pro Tyson Fury guy. Because them Pro Tyson Fury fanboys, oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! No Pro Tyson Fury fanboy, they something else too. But again, what my motto is, guys, I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular fighter. And I got to call it the way I see it, period. Now, as it relates to the corruption in the sport of boxing, there's a lot of corruption in the sport of boxing. There is a lot of corruption in the sport of boxing. We know this. We see judges, one fighter can win a fight, and then three judges can say, hey, man, the other guy won. That's corruption. But is corruption racism? No, it's not. It's just corruption. That's all it is. It's just corruption. You see what I'm saying? Stop making everything racist. Everything ain't racist. Because what happened is when something racist do come up, you don't diluted the waters already. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something, guys, about me, right? I don't do this for press credentials. I'm not trying to get press credentials. I'm not trying to get an interview with your favorite fighter. I'm not trying to get an interview with Terence Crawford, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because I can understand how he may feel or whatever the case may be, Canelo Alvarez or Anthony Joshua or any of these guys. You know what I mean? These fighters don't owe me anything. They don't owe us anything, right? We love the sport of boxing, so we cover them and talk about them. I'm not going to be mad at a fighter because he don't want to give me no interview. I reached out to him. He didn't even give me no interview. I'm not going to be mad at no fighter about that. These fighters don't owe me nothing. They don't owe you nothing, dog. So if these fighters don't come on your channels, don't get mad and go to talking about them because they won't come on your channels and get your Hall Morgan chicken looking ass interview. Who the hell is you? He the one put in work and taking them punches and hitting that punching bag in the gym. You sitting at home eating hog mugs and chitlins and pork grinds, talking shit about the man on the YouTube channel. That man don't get, so he don't owe you nothing and he don't owe me nothing. None of these fighters owe us anything. Remember that. But guess what? We don't owe them nothing neither. So if I see a fighter moving for Fugazi, guess what? I'm creators, this is what we do. If I see a fighter moving fugazi, well, I'm gonna talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Because fighters are supposed to represent what? The sport of boxing. And without the fighters, we don't have the sport. Without the fighters, we don't have the sport. Because you can't have the sport of boxing without what? The fighters. So, you know, we can't take it personal when these fighters don't come on these YouTube channels. When they don't want to come over here and talk to you. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I'm not gonna toe the line, dog. I'm not the toe the line type of guy. Basically what I'm saying. I'm not the toe the line type of guy. Not gonna do it. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, man, you know, if I said something about your favorite fighter and you got upset and you said, well, I ain't gonna subscribe to him no more. That's fine. That's fine. Because like I always say, for every 10 or 5 or 3 that unsubscribe, there's 20 or 30 coming to take your place. I can prove it to you. I got the receipts. I can prove it to you. I have the receipts. When one leave, 10 more coming to take his place. Because you know what? Because I speak for, you know, shout out to there go my dog. There go my dog. Blood, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Retro Boxing.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
That's my main man. Hey, we right here in Florida together. We don't live too far from each other. I got to go up his way and holler at him. I love this dude. Listen, when I started, let me tell you something about Retro Boxing documentaries. When I started my channel about 8 months ago, you know, I was doing research and stuff. A lot of you guys don't know, right? Like, this is my press badge from I'm registered with the United States Press Agency and it's up to date. As you guys know, my name is George Malachi Williams. So that's my press badge from, you know. So I've been registered with these guys for a long time. Also, I have also let me show you guys this. Want to make sure this is up to date. Show you guys this. Like this is what you get, right? Like this is what you get. Like this is what you put in your car. This is the press. This is like when you put in your car, right? When you want to go park somewhere and go inside of an event, you put this in your windshield on your dashboard. And so that's you can get certain parking spaces and all that stuff there. So like I've been doing this. I've been doing this since 2013. The new media stuff. I've been doing the new media stuff since 2013. But anyways, when I came back, when I decided to do cover boxing, you know, his channel was one of the channels that I found, and I heard him going off, and I heard the vigor in his voice, and he had me laughing so hard. I said, this dude here crazy as hell. I gotta follow this dude, and I've been following him ever since. Good content, funny as hell. He's a straight shooter like me, straight shooter. So I gotta holler at my dog, man. Please subscribe to Retro Boxing and Documentaries. And he knows a lot. He know more about boxing. He know more about boxing. He probably forgot more about boxing than I can remember. And then I have people I can bounce stuff off of. Like if I don't know something, I can reach out to Blood. I can reach out to my Shelton. You know what I mean? I got people I can reach out to, man. So I respect the OGs. And I'm gonna tell you something about me. The way I came up, you respect the OGs. You see what I'm saying? I got older homeboys I hold in the highest regard. You respect the OGs. I respect them. Even if I don't agree with them, I respect them. You want to know why? Because they're older than me. They came before I came. Pause. This is how I respect my elders. I'm from the South. I still say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, yes, sir, and no, sir, to my elders. That's how I was raised. To this day, I say that. I don't feel comfortable saying yeah and no to an adult, someone that's older than me. If you're older than me, you old enough to be my parents, I say yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Hey, look at it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, but that is the perspective, the way I come from, guys. You know, I ain't here to ruffle no feathers, really, or whatever the case may be. But hey, man, it is what it is, dog. I gotta call it the way I see it, dog. I got to call it the way I see it. Send us to the free thinker. He say facts, coach. Bomb Squad. Boy, I see you here, boy. Hey, shout out to Bomb Squad.
To this day.
I got you.
To this day.
Okay. Shout out to Bomb Squad, man. Shout out to Bomb Squad. Shout out to Bomb Squad. That's the only problem I have, dog. That's the only problem I have, dog. I got to call it the way I see it, dog. You know what I mean? And I do understand, you know, my delivery does rub people the wrong way. That's why if someone called me a name in the chat, I don't really get mad at them because you know what, man, the way I'm delivering it, probably rubbing him the wrong way. He said, Coach, I live by that rule too. Respect the elders.
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? So I get it. And another thing, I talk a lot of shit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Shout out to everybody driving, so I can't really see the chat. Shout out to everybody. I can't really see the chat on driving. Hey, listen, I talk a lot of trash. So when you talk as much trash as I do, when you dish it, you got to know how to take it when the whirlwind comes. So when they come back at me, I got to know how to take it. I gotta know how to take it. You know what I mean? You know, because listen, I dish it, I gotta know how to take it, dog. You know what I mean? So I can't take it personal. I can't take it personal. Can I what you said? He said, you're right, bro. Prey on black people's insecurities. For the sake of profit. For the sake of profit. You see what I'm saying? So I don't like another reason of sensationalism. Sensationalism, right? Do you know what it's like to sensationalize something? Hey, shout out. He say, shout out to Bomb Squad people, man.
To this day.
That's right. You got to salute those overs. Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Even when they're wrong, Bomb Squad. Even when they're wrong, dog. Because just because they old don't mean they right all the time. But you know, I just show respect to my elders, man. I just show respect to my elders, dog. And I'm dead serious about that because I was raised that way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm very passionate about respecting the elders. This is all I'm saying, dog. Listen, I want you guys to hear me out. I know that I can rub even some people in the chat the wrong way. If I rub you the wrong way because of my passionate delivery, I will apologize for that particular part of it because sometimes you may misunderstand the manner and the spirit in which I'm delivering my truth. But understand that the manner and spirit from which I'm bringing my truth, I'm bringing it in the manner and spirit of the love of the sport of boxing. I don't like when I see the sport of boxing being disrespected. We got enough corruption going on in the sport of boxing as it is. But what I don't like is opportunists who take advantage of certain situations and then spin it and try to make it sensationalize it and spin it into a racial narrative in order to get a particular gain out of it. What I mean by that is this. You know that you have a segment of people in the boxing community that have a very low IQ. So you prey on their low IQ insecurities. You know that they ain't the brightest light bulbs in the kitchen. So you're going to sell them a pot full of chitlins, tell them it's filet mignon, put some A1 steak sauce on it, and say, here, take these chitlins. This is what it is. And then they eat those chitlins, and then they go around the chitlin circuit on the YouTube streets, and they go around and sprinkle chitlin juice all over the YouTube streets, all because they believe everything that you say. And you know that what you're saying is full of you know what. So I see it for what it is. So when I call it out, it is what it is, man. I can't apologize for that, dog. I cannot apologize for how I see it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to apologize for that. It is what it is. I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular fighter. And guess what? If I am public enemy number one, if I have all of the bullets and the darts coming at me, so be it. Because guess what? I signed up for this. And I signed up for this. So I got to take whatever come with it. And it's cool. I can deal with it. I'm going to have some good days. I'm going to have some bad days. But guess what? I'm going to have more good days than bad days. I'm going to have more good days than bad days. And I'm not the fight every battle type guy. I'm not going to fight every battle. It might be some battles I win, might be some battles I lose. But guess what? I'm going to win the war. I'm going to win the war. But I got to call these dudes out the way. I got to call these dudes out the way I see it. He said, you start to feel bad for these alphabet boy guys. Yeah, I mean, in a way, you know what I kind of do. Now, hold on, guys. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. I got to show you this. I wasn't going to show you this. I wasn't going to show you guys this, man. But let me, bro. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I wasn't going to show you guys this, and I shouldn't show you this. I shouldn't show you this. Hold on, guys. I got something I want to, as a matter of fact, I got it right here, dog. Let me pull it up right here. Let me pull it up right here. I wasn't gonna show you guys this, man. But let me show you what I'm talking about.
Stop taking your generic multivitamin. I'm gonna fill you in on a little not so secret. Most multivitamins.
Hold on, guys. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know I had that going on. I got something I want to show you guys. I want to share with you guys right quick. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up on my phone. Let me put it up on my phone. I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to hear this. Please listen very carefully. I want you guys to hear this, man. This, I'm like, because sometimes when you want to understand people, you got to get into the psychology. You got to get into the psychology of that which you're dealing with. So the reason why they can't handle me is because I understand their psychology. So when you understand the root of something, you know the circumference of it. One who controls the diameter of your knowledge controls the circumference of your thinking, right? So if I know that we have a community over here that's pushing a certain narrative, which is the circumference of your knowledge, and I know that you being a troll, an alphabet boy supporter, I know that you are eating from that poison fruit. I know the diameter of your thinking. I know what you are going to say before you even say it because I know where you got the knowledge from. So what I do is I go to the root of the issue. Oh man, this is some bullshit. You know what I mean? Sorry about that if any kids listen. You know what I mean? Oh, this is easy to defeat. And this is how you always be 2 steps ahead of your competition or your enemy. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to break that down for you guys right quick. Let me let you guys hear this. Let me let you guys hear this. Now, if you have any kids, we're only going to listen to just a little bit of it, right? If you have any kids, bro, I want to tell you how sick these people are. You know, these guys they really worship. They worship this guy. And it brings out the worst in them. And this is what I don't like seeing going on in the sport of boxing. And I got to talk about it. I got to talk about it, dog. And it is what it is, man. I got the bullseye on me, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not tripping on that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me find this. Let's find this. Now I want you guys to hear this.
About you can't compare the champ to this guy.
Hold on, guys. I want you guys to hear this, bro. Hold on. Oh my God. This is it. I found it. I want you guys to hear this. Please listen and try not to laugh and try not to start crying when you hear it. But I want to show you how deluded these fanboys are. I want to show you how deluded these fanboys are. I have to show you. I want to show you guys how brainwashed these fanboys are. Let's see, can we make this video go viral? This video right here, guys, this video right here, guys. This video was sent to me. I got some of the best subscribers in the world. You guys be sending me all kind of stuff. But this was sent to me. Actually, this was sent to a guy who I consider to be a brother. He's a well-known reporter in the sport of boxing. He's been putting in a lot of work. I'm not gonna say his name.
Oh, you can dislike it. I don't care.
Hold on. Here you go. So I want to make sure I got this right, guys. Bear with me. But I want you guys to hear this. This video right here, guys. I want you guys to hear this. Listen to this.
Malcolm X will be proud of the LDBC. You understand what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know who the LDBC, some of you guys are just hearing about it for the first time. It is literally about 100 black men doing videos every day, protecting and elevating black men on a daily basis.
Yes, I'm rooting for them because they're black. Period. You don't like it? Too bad. The LDBC is calling him because he's racist. Yeah, so what? I don't give a fuck, bro. Team Wilder, Team Spence. Why? Because they're black. Better learn to like it. Or you can dislike it. I don't care.
I'm
gonna cut you off.
Now, this guy, he just called it like it was. He said, hey, listen, it's Team Wilder, it's Team Spence. He called it the way he see it. It is what it is. You don't like it? So be it. He said, why? Because they're black. Okay, cool. At least he admitted it. And guess what? You got some Latino fans who they support Latino. They support Canelo overwhelmingly. And if it's not a Latino fighter, they're not gonna support him. We support him because he's Mexican, because he's this, he's that, and that's fine. That's fine. Me, I don't push that narrative because I love the sport of boxing. I like skills. There's nothing wrong with favoring a fighter because he's of your race or ethnicity. If that's the way you feel about it, that's fine. Where you cross the line at is when you become very radical with your belief system. You see what I'm saying? So let's do this. I want you to hear this.
Right now, hold on a second.
Now, this is a guy calling in. He's an Alphabet Boy supporter. And watch how radical he sounds.
He got,
Hey, pussy, bitch. Hey, faggot motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. I stand for black people, nigga. Fuck you. Don't fucking speak on Deontay while name little bitch. Little faggot pussy, bitch. You know what? I stand for black people, nigga. Like, bitch, you don't, nigga. Little faggot, bitch. Say my name right now, nigga. I'm part of LGBTC, nigga. We stand up for black. My people been hurt for 40 years, nigga, like Bobby. Motherfucking people been hurt for 40 years, nigga. For fucking 40 years. 40 years, my fucking people been hurt, nigga. So don't you ever see that, you little bitch. That's why you little.
This guy says that I represent the LDBC, the Alphabet Boy community. He said that he's down with Deontay Wilder. And he said that he actually called in and went on someone else's channel and just went to cursing them out, calling them all kind of names and this and that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And he was very angry, fiery, and radical. I got a video that I'm gonna drop where I'm gonna address all of this. And we're gonna take it from the Alphabet Boy community. We're gonna take it from these other Latino channels who been out here spewing this stuff too. And I'm gonna tie it all together and show y'all this is the problem that's going on in the sport of boxing. The content, not all, but some of the content creators. But now remember, a lot of this stuff went down before I came on the scene. So I don't know a lot that's going on. But I'm saying, like, this guy was very, very, very upset and very mad. Very mad, right? So if you got kids listening, I'm sorry that they heard that.
Right now, nigga. Fuck you, I'm all around, bitch. Eat a fucking dick, nigga. Say your shit right now.
Mark Breland is a disgrace.
So they're talking about Mark Breland right there, right?
A traitor, man, a snake.
They saying he being a sore.
Yeah, and how people will try to down and
Here you go. I want you to hear this.
What's up?
Did that, bro?
No, he didn't.
On the front line grinding for a long time, man. Hey, man, I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man.
Listen to this.
In the presence of great.
For some in the dressing room and stuff like that.
Listen to this.
What's up, baby?
What's up, champ? Man, you don't understand how much of an honor this is, man, to be in the presence of greatness, man. I swear you don't understand, man. I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on the front line grinding for a long time, man. But there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it all the time about, you can't.
Hey, I want y'all to listen to all this sucking up this dude is doing. Now, this is an Alphabet Boy supporter calling in the Jabba the Hutt show. He's interviewing Wilder, right? They got Malik Scott on there. And bro, listen to all of the awesome jawsome. I'm gonna give you the link, dog. I'm gonna give you the link. Listen to all of the awesome jawsome that he's giving. I'm gonna give you the link after I let y'all hear this, bro. This is hilarious. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. I gotta let y'all see this. Listen to all the awesome jawsome, that he's giving this guy. Here you go, right. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, boy. I gotta do it, boy. See, this is why they don't like me. This is why they don't like me. Here you go right here, guys. Now, this is the video. This video, I'm gonna drop the link for you guys so you can have it. This is the video. Listen to this. Now, this is this fool right here. BFTB boxing. This fool is sucking up the twerkinator. Listen to this.
Compare the champ to this guy. You can't compare the champ to this guy. And if anybody's an analytical thinker as much as I am, there is legitimately only two people you can compare the man to. And if you look at old media and how people will try to down and disrespect the champ at all costs, right? If you look at it, they'll say, you can't compare him to Ali. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. But in the reality is, those are the only two people you can compare him to. He is the exact opposite of Floyd Mayweather, and he is the exact same as Muhammad Ali. Now, in my eyes, for me, the man is a living legend. You know, he needs to get his flowers now, not later, now. And that's the reason why old media does that. So I just really wanted to understand from the champ and from you, both the champs in the building. I really wanted to understand your take on that.
No, he said, I just called it. Now he said, I want to get your take from the champ. I mean, both of the champs. Now he said Malik Scott is a champ. Listen, where is this nigga Malik Scott a champ at? You see what I'm saying? Where has he ever held the belt? You know what I mean? I like both champs. But this dude is sucking up like this is awesome Jawsome to the 10th degree. Like, bruh, he is, bruh, this is how delusional these guys are. Literally. Let's keep going.
As you'll constantly hear them say who they can't compare him to, who they can't do it to this. Man, and before you answer that, champ, I just wanted to thank you. Thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, man, because what you're doing for everybody, for black people in general, what you're doing is something that people get crucified for. And people are too scared to do what you're doing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't think a lot of people do that. People allow you to stay behind the firing line. They allow the guns to blast at you, but nobody's going to stand. Well, I'm not going to say nobody, because I know 780s. But I'm saying a lot of people won't stand with you. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for what you do. Thank you for being on the front lines. Thank you for taking them shots for black people. And I'm saying thank you for being an unapologetic, powerful black man. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can you please answer that question about the...
Bruh, oh my God, bruh. Bruh, he landed on thick. Ain't he landed on thick? But he is landing on real thick. Oh my, bruh, this is what we dealing with. Bruh, he landed on real thick. Now, this ain't, this ain't no shade. Okay. This ain't no shade. To this day. I'm just saying. But this dude, BFTB, this dude is sucking up real good. I'm talking about awesome Jawsome. Like he's just, yeah, champ, yeah, champ, man, people get crucified for what you're doing. You on the front lines fighting for black people. Bro, like, oh my God, my nigga, this is just a fighter. Stop trying to make this a civil rights movement. Stop trying to make this like when we like in the Reconstruction era, or this Martin Luther King or Malik El-Shabazz and Dr. John Henrik Clark and Dr. Ben. Stop trying to make this that. This ain't that. Oh my God, bro! Yeah, people get crucified for what the nigga Jesus now. Oh my God, come on, man. Oh, I'm gonna be called all kind of coons after this show. I'm gonna be called all kind of coons after this show. But why am I doing this? I'm trying to show you guys something, that these people are sick. These people are delusional. These people have been brainwashed, and these people have low IQs. So you have a bunch of low IQ people from the Latino side as well as the black side. Because you got this version, you got the Canelo Alvarez version in the Latino section. That's equivalent to the black Alphabet Boy channels. Oh, don't get it twisted. It's on that side too. I don't know about the white YouTube channels, but I'm telling you, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of what's going on, what you're dealing with. I'm giving you, bro, this dude, I ain't never seen nobody suck a man up that good. But he was sucking them up good, bro. Oh my God. Now let's finish it.
The comparisons though.
First off, I want to appreciate you, Soldier. You know, I've seen your work. I follow your work, and I appreciate you for taking a stand in this war, because it's definitely a war. It's a war against them, and it's a war against us. And
so now we know where it comes from. He says that, you know, thank you, Soldier. I'm a follower of your work. You know, thank you for taking a stand in this war. There's a war against them, and it's a war against us. What war are you talking about, sir? What is the goddamn war? You got your ass whooped by Tyson Fury. That's all it is. What war? Like, these people really believe in their mind that there's a war. It's us against them. Dog, if a war really did break out, I promise you, we would lose. We would lose brutally, all without one shot being fired. All these people have to do is cut off. All these people have to do is cut off certain neighborhoods and don't allow nobody to go to the grocery store, and it's over. This is a war. If it's a war going on, I promise you we won't win it. You want to know why? Because if they shut down Walmart, we through. Because we don't have any resources. We don't have a military. We don't have a governmental structure. We don't have none of that. So if there's a war, I want to know who the general is, who the leader's supposed to be in this war, and what the plan is. Because guess what? We're going to lose this goddamn war. I can tell you that right now. So this dude said there's a war going on. They really believe this stuff. So you got to, why am I playing this? I'm not playing this to make mockery. I'm not making mockery of our brother Deontay Wilder. I'm not making mockery, and I have made some mockery. I ain't gonna lie. I called him a twerking and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying, and I did go off on Malik Scott too. You know what I mean? With the Muhammad Ali stuff. And I do call 7-8 Jabba the Hutt. We do know that. So you know. But you get what I'm saying though. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's all funny games, stuff like that. But I'm saying these guys are like, they really believe this shit. Hey, sorry about that. Sorry, but if you got kids to listen, sorry about that.
And you chose your side. And you chose the side of righteousness, you know, and that's all we ever could want. We want fairness. That's it. We don't ask people to do anything beyond their means. We don't ask people to do anything, you know, over their heads, or what they're not willing to do, or anything that make them uncomfortable to do. Just want fairness, and that's it. And you know, and you guys do that, and that's why I fucks with you guys. That's why I fucks with new media and a lot of other sources. You know, I mean, I fucks with the LDBC heavy because they fucks with me.
So he says he messes with the LDBC heavy because they mess with him. So the Alphabet Boys is what I call them. They are the PR arm of the Twerkinator. So when the Twerkinator want to get his message out there, he talks to Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt calls Blue Balls. Blue Balls calls Fagnon. Fagnon calls Boxing Nemo. Boxing Nemo calls Dante's Race Bait Nation. But Dante ain't really a part of them, but they're all on the same code. Key TV, yada, 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 blah, squaze, and all the other Chitlin Circuit channels. He called them, and then the general let everybody know, the general contractor, he let everybody know, hey, look, this is the message of the day. I can just imagine being a fly on the wall. Jabba the Hutt call. Just imagine. Listen, matter of fact, let me pull out my sidekick, guys. Let me pull out my sidekick. Just imagine being a fly on the wall. Hello, yeah, this is Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, man, we got a team meeting right now, man. I just talked to the king. I just talked to the king, and he just told me some Pentagon information. And what I need to do, I need to spread the word, and I need y'all to make videos talking about this, because this is what we're gonna talk about today. You see what I'm saying? Hey man, but wait a minute, don't we got the UK? We got the Alphabet Boy community in the UK too. So apparently they got a UK branch. So if you guys in the UK, if you know any UK branches of the Alphabet Boy community over there, I don't know how y'all gonna handle that, but just imagine what the call is like. You know what I mean? Yeah, UK, Alphabet Boy UK. Yeah, man, this is what we gonna talk about today. I need y'all to shoot videos all week talking about this. You know, Alphabet, they got a Latino branch. Apparently, they got a bunch of goddamn Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, Mexicans that's supposed to be a part of the Alphabet Boy community. So they got Alphabet Boy Latino branch. So they call them and they tell them, hey man, look, this is the narrative that we're gonna push today. I talked to the king. I know you saw the interview. Yeah, we saw it. I know you saw the interview. Yeah, we saw it. And then they get in contact with Jabba the Hutt and all them other guys. Jabba the Hutt get in contact with everybody. So they having to meet. Look, we got to talk about this. We are at war, and we need to stand up and fight for what's right. We are at war. And anybody who black, who look like us, who don't get in line, we're going to call them a coon. We're going to ostracize him. We're going to call him a sellout. We're going to call him a sambo. We're going to tell him he is not welcome back in the black community and tell him if we ever see him at a fight, we're going to pull up on him. So just imagine what that phone call is. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to Lady Shan for dropping that $2 pound on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. I'm just saying, dog. Just imagine that conversation. Now, I ain't a part of it. I'm not privy to the conversation. You know, cause they know how they look at me. They look at me as a coon and all that stuff. And that's fine. I'm cool with that. But I just want to let you guys know. Listen. Hold on, Thomas Jones at war with whom? he said they got branches like the NWO back in the WCW days, bro. Listen. I'm not making this up. I swear. Listen. Hold it. I'm not making this up, dog. I talked to a dude. Major Key Boxing, you know who I'm talking about, because Major Key Boxing put me and this guy on the phone, on the StreamYard call together. I'm not gonna say the brother's name. This ain't no shade. I ain't gonna say the brother's name now, but he told me that I was in error. And I was in error of my ways when I talk about the Alphabet Boy community. He told me that everybody in the Alphabet Boy community are not the same. They all are allowed and they do things differently. He told me that they have Alphabet Boy UK. He told me they have Alphabet Boy Latino because he was a Latino guy. You know what I mean? He represented the Latino branch of the Alphabet Boy community. And apparently we know they got the black Alphabet Boy community. So he said that we are all in the same branch, but we all don't see things the same way. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, but damn, how you allowed to be in the community when you got people like Officer Judah Midget? He racist as hell. He don't like white people. He don't like Latinos. They only like black. So how, so I'm confused, dog. I'm confused. But I just want to let y'all know, the Alphabet Boy community, they are international. And they are saying that they are at war. All I'm telling you is this. The war will be lost without one shot being fired. All they got to do, you go into our grocery stores, Walmart, to buy food, right? Guess what we gonna do? We gonna shut the grocery store down, and that's gonna kill all of that. The war's over. We surrender. Because the twerkinator ain't gonna help you. The twerkinator got 2 white managers. He got white lawyers. You see what I'm saying? He got plenty of money. He got plenty of money. So I'm trying to figure out what this war is that we're supposed to be fighting. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. So do you get what I'm saying? These guys, oh my God. So anyways, I am expecting at least 3 death threats before this live ends. When this live ends, in my comment section, YouTube always filter it out. So I'm expecting at least 3. I'm expecting at least 3 before this over with. But anyways, here you go.
To compare, you got 2 great men in the sport. You got Floyd and you got Ali, those 2 great men in the sport that have done their thing. I can see the comparison of both. And then when a king like me come along to show you just the opposite, to show you so much power, so much athleticism, to take a stand to show it still ain't enough. And then with Ali to take a stand not only inside of the ring, but on the outside of the ring. He was considered one of the most hated men in America. And when you got Deontay Wilder come along to take that same stand outside and inside of the ring, it seems like it ain't enough. It seems like they have these buck dancing, these buck dancers to dance in our own kind to try to go against, to try to bring it down. But you can't buck break me, man. I'm chosen. My grandma, I keep saying that.
So basically, if you black and you don't go with the narrative, and you vigorously attack the narrative because you see the bullshit in it, you are you buck dancing. That's basically what he's saying, right? Okay, and that's his opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. So now, you buck dancing if you don't go with the narrative, and if you, a person like me who is black, who come on YouTube and debunk this stuff, right? Debunk it. I would be considered buck dancing, coon, Uncle Tom, sellout, Toby, whatever. And it's fine. I can do this all day though.
Hey, okay.
Literally, I can do this all day.
Hey, okay.
Bro, where are you going at with this, coach? I just want to show you guys what you're dealing with. So I've been going about this all wrong. And I realize that I've been going about this all wrong. These people need help. There's something psychologically wrong with them. There's something psychologically wrong with their followers. They have very low IQs. They are not the brightest light bulbs in the kitchen. They are not the sharpest butter knives in the shelf. So I want you to understand what you're dealing with. Because anytime that you cannot articulate your point or position, when you have to resort to name calling, threats, trolling, internet bullying, that lets you know that they are low IQ and they cannot defend their position. So when a person like me who comes off of the dome and just tear it up, because I really represented that. I come from that which they say they represent. Remember, one who controls the circumference of your knowledge controls the diameter of your thinking. I know where you got it from, so I know how to attack it. Very easy for me, right? So anyway, shout out to the Queen Lady Shan.
Hey, okay.
Hey, shout out to Lady Shan for dropping that $5 pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Buck dancing coming from the guy who twerks. Please. oh man. Oh my God. Hey, bro, I'm just saying, bro, I'm just calling it like it is, dog. I'm just calling it like it is, dog. I get it, dog. I know I'm gonna get some backlash. But listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I can promise you this. There is no black boxing content creator that is more hated than Coach Malachi Williams or New Media Today USA Boxing. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. The Latino branch of the Alphabet Boy community, they hate me. The UK branch of the Alphabet Boy community, they hate me. And the black branch of the Alphabet Boy community, they really hate me. I can promise you that. Hey, man. Hey, bro, I'm just saying, dog, like it is what it is. I got to call it like it is, dog. I want you guys to understand this is what it is, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. I really do get it. I get it, bro. I get it. I understand. I understand, bro. I understand. Hold on. Do you guys want to hear some more before we go? If you want to hear a little bit more before we go, let me know.
All the time, my grandma prepared me for this situation. She prepared me for the times that I'm walking in.
LDBC, man, the grind don't stop. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Get down, lay down. It's the takeover, man. You understand what I'm saying? We here, man. LDBC, man. We here. It's the takeover, man. Old media is done.
Bro, man, I'm just saying, bro, I get it. Now, listen, I get it now. This shit is a cult. And they done went international. They done went international. So let me get this straight. So we are at war. At war with whom, sir? Who are we at war with, right? Okay, so I'm not on the code. So I get it. I'm not on the code. So all right, so I'm the I guess they would say I'm buck dancing. Okay, so I'm buck dancing. I don't know who I'm buck dancing for, but I get they say I'm buck dancing. I'm trying to say this shit with a straight face. It's so hard. Hey, pause. It's so hard to say this shit with a straight face. Hold on, wait, listen. They say I'm buck dancing, right? All right, so I'm buck dancing, right? So I'm cooning. I'm Uncle Tommy. I'm Samboing. I'm sellout. I'm being ostracized. Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Time out. Okay, time out. All right. I'm trying to get this straight now. All jokes aside now. Hold on, guys. Hold on, bear with me one moment. All right, guys, I'm back. I just dropped the link to that video. I'm gonna elaborate more on that, because I got a lot of stuff, but it's a whole lot to unpack. But I got some other channels that someone sent me videos on that they want me to check out, and it's dealing with some more channels very similar to the Alphabet Boy community. So, but I'm just saying, guys, like I get it now, bro. Like, bro, okay, so. Now I understand. He's just not on his door.
Okay. To this day. Say it again. Say something else.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, wait. All right, so now. Okay, now. All right, wait a minute now. So, you say just notice your shirt. Yeah, I got Lady Sand shirt on. Doesn't if season. I got Lady. Hey, Lady Sand, why don't you drop the link to your shirt where people can order your shirt and your hoodies and stuff like that? Need to drop that link, Shan. Hey, listen. Hey, Philly Fly say, the more you listen to them, the more dust we will become. Hey, bro, I promise you, bro, my IQ just dropped. I just dropped 50. My IQ just dropped 50 points. Literally, bro. Bro, okay, I get it now. I get it. So they get their marching orders from the Twerkinator. The Twerkinator calls Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt then transmit the message to the rest of the members. They supposed to be 2,000 strong. From what another dude who was on my panel told me, they 2,000 strong. They pay membership fees to Jabba the Hutt. So basically, they pay membership fees to this guy, Jabba the Hutt. The Twerkinator calls the Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt calls this guy and the rest of these dudes, and everybody got to get on code with the message. Right? That's how it is. So I don't know who get a hey, you guys in the UK. Now I don't know if y'all got to handle that over there. I didn't know they had the Alphabet Boy, the UK version, so I didn't know that. Shout out to Charles Stevens.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what Huggy Bear? Hey, Huggy Bear. Jeff Luciana say it's scary. How have you, bro? It's a code. This shit a code, bro. This is called personality worshiping at its finest. You worship another man's personality so much to the point to where, bro. Woo. He said, shout out to the UK all day for the USA. Bro, Big Ronald Figley.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Zolite said 2,000 strong. Hey, man, that's what they say, man. That's what they say. He said, what about BFT? What about BFTB? He's a real one. Bruh, this dude said that, man, hold on. Let's hear this again. Let's hear this again, dog. Let's just hear this one more time. Well, let's hear it one more time, dog. I want to hear it one more time. One more time, bro. Bro, just Just this one part. Just this one part, guys. I promise you this will be it. Just this one part. I promise you, guys.
That's been on the presence of greatness.
Was way too heavy. Was way too heavy. Was way too heavy.
One of the comments you said was that the costume.
I'm appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on 7-8, man. I swear you don't understand.
In dressing room and stuff like that. And
what's
up, baby?
What's up, champ? Man, you don't understand how much of an honor this is, man. To be in the presence of greatness, man. I swear you don't understand, man. I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on the front line grinding for a long time, man. But there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it all the time about, you can't compare the champ to this guy. You can't compare the champ to this guy. And if anybody's an analytical thinker as much as I am, there is legitimately only two people you can compare the man to. And if you look at old media and how people will try to down and disrespect the champ at all costs, right? If you look at it, they'll say, you can't compare him to Ali. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. But in the reality is, those are the only two people you can compare him to. He is the exact opposite of Floyd Mayweather, and he is the exact same as Muhammad Ali. In my eyes, for me, the man is
Did you hear what he said? Bro, do you hear the Ali comparisons? Do you hear the Ali comparisons? Oh my God. I can't do it. Lady said I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, Sean, I'm done. Philly fly. Like Thomas Jones. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tapped out. Time out. I'm tapped out. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm done. I can't do it no more. Bro. Oh my God. Hey, okay. Shout out to Lady Said. For dropping that 179. Pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Oh my God.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh my God. Hey, bro, this is awesome Jawsome. This is sloppy toppy. This is awesome Jawsome and sloppy toppy to the highest degree. Like this is like, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Wait a minute, bro. Hold on, bro. Bro, I just wanted y'all to hear. Bro, this is, bro, this is, hold on, guys. Hold on, I want y'all to see this. Let's get to the certain part. I want y'all to see this. Now this the king here. This the king. You know what I mean? So, bro, this is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. This is hilarious, bro. This is, this how they rolling. This how they rolling now. Hold on.
And legend. He needs to get his flowers now, not later, now. And that's the reason why old media does that. So I just really wanted to understand from the champ and from you, both the champs in the building. I really wanted to understand your take on that, because you'll constantly hear them say who they can't compare him to, who they can't do it to this, man. And before you answer that, champ, I just wanted to thank you. Thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, man, because what you're doing for everybody, for Black people in general, what you're doing is something that people get crucified for. People are too scared to do what you're doing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't think.
Hey, he said people are too scared to do what you're doing. What is he doing? Hold on. What is he doing though? What is he doing? He's getting in the ring. He's fighting. He has a net worth of $30 million, $35 million. Like, what the hell is he doing? Getting in the ring, knocking C-class fighters out. And he's a multi-millionaire that lives in the mansion. What is he doing? I'm trying to figure it out. Because, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my GED education tells me that we ain't got no revolution going on. We ain't at no war, especially with white people in America. I promise you, we have no resources. We have no army. We have none of that stuff. If a war was to break out, we would lose in 5 minutes. So when you say we at war with whom? Who are we fighting? Who is the enemy? What are we to do when we find them? You see what I'm saying? What kind of weapons does the enemy have? How many soldiers do they have? Are they going to attack us from the air? Do they have B-52 bombers? Does the enemy have army tanks? Do they have AK-47s, machine guns? Do they have drones that can drop bombs? Do they have the ability to control our food supply that goes to Walmart? I need to know all of these things before we go to war. You see what I'm saying? I need to know all of these things before we go to war, dog. That's all I'm saying. You know, because if we at war and you want me to fight in this war, there's some things I need to know before I decide to just jump head first into the battlefield. You know what I mean? No, but anyway, let's keep going.
How do people do that? People allow you to stay behind the firing line. They allow the guns to blast at you, but nobody's going to stand. Well, I'm not going to say nobody because I know 7-8 is. But I'm saying a lot of people won't stand with you. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for what you do. Thank you for being on the front lines. Thank you for taking them shots for black people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being an unapologetic, powerful black man. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can you please answer that question about the comparisons, though?
First off, I appreciate you, soldier. You know, I've seen your work. I follow your work, and
He say, first of all, I want to say I appreciate you, soldier. How is this dude a soldier? By giving you some sloppy toppy? So this dude gave you a whole soliloquy of sloppy toppy, and now he's a soldier. So he was sucking you up, and now he's a soldier? Hey, listen, who are we at war with? That's what I want to know. If you want me to, hold on, guys, let me see something. If you want me to dive head first, you know, I got you. You want me to dive head first into the battlefield? I need to know who we at war with. That's what I need to know. You know, hold on. Shout out. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guy. I don't want you guys, you know. Hey, shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to Lady Shan for dropping that 179 super chat on your boy.
Okay.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Lady Shan says, I'm ready for the war. My super soaker for you. He's not ready for the war. Hold on, I got another one right here. The Lady Shan say, shout out to Lady Shan once again.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 179 piss down on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said, I'm just thinking of joining at this point. All right, so all us got to get on code. All us got to get on code now, because we at war. Apparently, we at war with somebody. You know what I mean? We at war, so but what I need to know is this here. I need to know who we at war with. What are the logistics? Do we have, how many soldiers do we have on the ground? Do we have any air support? Do we have any helicopter gunships? Do we have any first infantry, second infantry, third infantry? You see what I'm saying? Do we have an ability to control our food supply? Because he who controls the food can starve the people out. So I need to know all of this stuff if we go into war with somebody. And let me ask you a question. Since you got a net worth of $30-something million, you living in a mansion, I need to know if I have to get ran out of my house, can we come over there and hunker down with you? You see what I'm saying? I need to know all of these things. And how can I get in contact with Jabba the Hutt? Since he is the general contractor and since he's the leader, we need to know, sir. I know y'all 2,000 strong, right? I know y'all 2,000 strong, but 2,000 don't seem like it's a lot because you got the UK division, you got the Latino division, and then you got the black division. Is that enough? Is 2,000 enough to go to war with whoever it is you said we going to war with?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Double A Mondo for dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you want me to join this army, right, of 2,000 strong, I need to know, since some things I need to know. Food supply. Do we control our own food supply? What kind of resources do we have? Do we have resources to take care of the women and children while the men is out here going to war? What is the line of defense? You see what I'm saying? Who are we attacking? How strong is our enemy? Do we have any satellites? What about communications? What kind of weapons do we have? You see what I'm saying? Where is the headquarters stationed at? There's some things I need to know. You know, do we have medical supplies just in case some of the soldiers get injured on the battlefield? You see what I'm saying? There's some things I need to know. If you want me to join this army, sir, I just need to know some things. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? If you want me to join, these are the questions that I have. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all. And I think those are legitimate questions. Hey, okay. Shout out to Lady Shan, them season for dropping that 179 pound on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, I'll be serving jerk chicken on the front line. That's all I'm saying, dog. All I'm saying, dog, is this here. All I'm saying, there's some things I need to figure out. You see what I'm saying? I need to know this here, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, here you go. He said, where I got the recording from? Here you go, dog. Here go the link right here. Here go the link right here, guys. Go to this, listen. Go to this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is called BK Boxing. This YouTube channel is called BK Boxing, bro. That's the link right there, bro. Shit is hilarious. Literally hilarious. Literally hilarious. Let's go back. Because I'm trying to, you need to understand, why am I doing this? Because you need to understand what you're dealing with. I feel sorry for that dude, man. I really feel sorry for this guy. And I think that I've been too hard on the Alphabet Boy community. I'm going to ease up on those guys. You know why I'm going to ease up on those guys? Because they clearly are slow. They clearly are slow. They are personality worshipers. They are a cult. They clearly are slow. And they are not the sharpest butter knives in the kitchen, and they are not the brightest light bulbs in the ceiling. Now that I fully understand this, I'm like, you know what, man? It's like picking on and I don't want nobody to get offended by what I'm fixing to say, but it's like picking on a handicapped person. You see what I'm saying? You know, you picking on them at this point. You know what I mean? And I'm not really picking on them. It's just that I'm like, dog, I get it now. I get it now.
And I appreciate you for taking a stand in this war, because it's definitely a war. It's a war against them, and it's a war against us. And
so he said there's a war against them and there's a war against us. What I need to know is, who is the them that we are at war with? Who is the them that we are at war with? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Who is the them that we are at war with? He said, Coach, you should not make fun of the afflicted. I'm not making fun of the afflicted. I would never do that. I would never do that. You see what I'm saying? I would never do that. You know, never. You know what I mean? But I was just making an analogy. It's like someone taking advantage of someone that's, you know, who can't defend themselves. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel bad now. That's all I'm saying. So if you took it that way, Bob Scott, I apologize, but I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying, it's like, I feel like I've been taking advantage of someone who can't really defend themselves. You know what I mean? This whole group of 2,000 strong, my one little old me, it seemed like I don't took advantage of them guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and back up off of them, because I see they ain't got the sharpest butter knives in the kitchen. These guys are really not bright at all. So I'm gonna have to back up off these guys. But I just have to understand what I'm dealing with. But what I need to know is, who is the them that we are at war with? I'm trying to figure that out, because if you want me to join this army, I need to know who my enemy is, so I can, you know, determine how strong is the enemy. Does he have a bigger army in mind? You know, does he control the food supply? What about the weaponry? What kind of weapons are we going to use? What is the battle game plan? Who is the person I'm supposed to take orders from, right? Do we have any air support? What about ground support? Do we have support in the water, right? To this day, who are going to take care of the women or children while the men are out there fighting the war against whoever it is? You see what I'm saying? Who's going to take care of the women and children? You know, the twerker daddy going to be at home in his multi-million-dollar mansion in Alabama. We know that. So if I'm going to be out there, If I'm gonna be out on the front line, I just need to know some things. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all. What happens if I get hungry? Not hungry, hungry. HONGR. What happens if I get hungry? What if I want to eat and I'm going to war and the person that I'm going to war with, he control Walmart, the gas stations. What if I need to jump in my car and drive somewhere and they shut down the gas station? I can't put no gas in my car. Then what I'm gonna do? You see what I'm saying? I need to know some logistics. I have some legitimate questions. If I'm going to join this army and I'm going to go to war, I need to know who my enemy is, how powerful he is, what kind of resources do we have, so I can make this stuff, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, though. That's all I'm saying. So Jabba the Hutt, I need you to call me, sir. Jabba the Hutt, I need you to call me. Let me know these. I need some answers to these questions so I can, so I can prepare for what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So anyways, shout out to Double A Mondo for dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, okay. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Pretty Barn said I'm about to get a bunch of Afghan refugees dumped on us here in my little city in Wisconsin. Bruh, Ronald Finkley says I'm at war with skin complexion. That's all I'm saying, dog. I'm just trying to figure this out. Hey, do you guys think I'm tripping? I'm trying to, he said, nah, coach, they shouldn't get a pass for having few better. No, I'm just saying, dog, I think that I've been, you know what I mean? Shout out to Lady Shan for dropping that 179, piss on your boy.
Hey, okay. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Lady Shan say, they're at war with their shadow. Two black for him. Lady Shan, hey, the Rod Rim says they're delusional. I'm just saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to figure this out. Hey, Shell, what you say, Shell? He say, Glover, you are taking boxing opinions way too serious. Yeah, man, these guys, hey, Shelton, man, I had to play this, Shelton, to let you know this is what we're dealing with. Bro, I know they hate me, dog. I know they hate me, dog. I know you do. Listen, if I was a part of the Alphabet Boy community and I was looking at somebody like me, I would hate me too. I would definitely hate me too, bro. I would. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I would. Bob Hope says, Shane Wilder didn't go to war in the ring with Fury. Yeah, man, listen. G-Man, what's up, G-Man? He said, been away for a while, just tuned in, and I'm cracking on. Shout out to Lady Shan.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that 449, piss on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Lady Shan said, please report to the lieutenant loser in Quebec. The colonel Cloud is subject to what that. Oh, hey, shout out to my source who shot me and sent me this video, man. I wasn't planning on doing this video today. I promise you I wasn't, dog, but I said, you know what, man, the hell with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just still talk, just break this down. Listen, dog. Listen. Shout out to Double A Mondo.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Bruh.
Playtime's over.
Hey, Ronald Figley say, "No, you definitely always real." Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna have to. Listen, dog. I'm gonna back up off of them, dog. I did not know that these guys' IQ was that low. I had no idea that these guys was this slow. These are grown men in their 40s and 50s. This is what's scary about it. These are grown-ass men in their 40s and 50s, and they have low IQs, and the people who follow them have even lower IQs. It's not fair that someone of my intelligence would treat them. I'm gonna back up off of them, dog. I think I've been wrong all the time, dog. I'm gonna just go ahead and let it go. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go, man. I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and let that go, dog. But I'm just saying, though. This is what I'm saying, dog. This is what I'm saying. If we going to war with somebody, shout out to Black and Brown Boxing. If we going to war with somebody, dog, I need to know who the opposition is. I need to know how big is their army. I need to know what kind of logistic support that we have. Do we have ground support? Do we have air support? Do we have support by the sea? Do we have control of our food supply? What kind of resources do we have? How many? We got to have more than 2,000 people in the army. I'm going to tell you something, dog. I'm pretty sure whoever we're supposed to be going to war with, we need to know everything about them. What about the line of communications? Because I got to pay my cell phone bill every month, right? I got to pay my cell phone bill every month. So I need to know, would they be able to cut off my line of communication? Who are going to defend the women and children while we out there at war with this invisible enemy? That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure that out. Hold on. Who is this guy in the chat? Oh, man, who is this guy in the chat? Oh, man, brother, listen, man, I understand you're a troll, man. I get it, man. I know you butt hurt. But, sir, maybe you can answer the question for me, sir. Maybe you can answer the question for me. Man, can you please help me? What's his name? Can you please help me, sir? Give me some questions, give me some answers to these questions. Because, obviously, these guys are so low IQ. These are some of listen, bro, but let somebody please help me. Let me call Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. Listen, I know we going to war, dog. I know we going to war, but I need to know who we going to war with. You see what I'm saying? And I got some serious questions. Because while I'm at war, I need to know, like, if they cut off the food supply, what am I going to eat when I get hungry? Right? Who gonna handle the medical? If I get injured in the battlefield, I need to know who gonna handle the medical supplies. Do we have any band-aids? Do we have any doctors that can administer emergency surgery if something happens in the war, the battlefield? What if, do we have any nurses? I'm just saying, dog, I need to know this stuff before you talking about going to war. I got to know this stuff, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He said, Huggy Bear say, Huggy say, don't take it easy on the coach because Judah Midget is going to come into the comment section and say, why are you here? I'm just saying, dog, I'm going to lighten up on him. Dog. I have to, dog. You know what? At this point, it's a foregone conclusion. Bro, it's like, I'm the new booty on the scene. Remember, I've been on the scene for 8 months. Apparently, this has been going on for some years. A few years prior to me coming on the scene. So I didn't know any better. Please forgive me. I didn't know any better. I didn't know that you guys were soldiers in the war, the battlefield. You see what I'm saying? And you fighting this invisible war with an enemy. You said I didn't realize this, dog. I didn't realize this. So what I'm gonna do is, I ain't about that life. Because I like to eat. I have a family to take care of. Let's see, I like to be on my cell phone. You know what I mean? I like to order from Amazon. I got a YouTube channel that I'm running. And I got my other business that I'm running. So if if I'm going to be a part of this war, there's some questions that I need some answers to before I can fully commit myself to this war that you're talking about. Shout out to Lady Shan. Hey, okay. For dropping that 449. Piss on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
That's all I'm saying, dog. Now, okay, I need to lighten up on them because I need to lighten up on them, dog. Because these guys are slow. They slow, dog. They slow.
You chose your side, and you chose the side of righteousness. And that's all we ever could want. We want fairness. That's it. We don't ask people to do anything beyond their means. We don't ask people to do anything, over their heads or what they're not willing to do or anything that make them uncomfortable to do. We just want fairness, and that's it. And and you guys do that, and that's why I fucks with you guys. That's why I fucks with new media and a lot of other sources. I fucks with the LDBC heavy because they fucks with me. For me to compare, you got two great men in the sport. You got Floyd and you got Ali, those two great men in the sport that have done their thing. I can see the comparison of both. And then when a king like me come along, to show you just.
Elizabeth. Hey, okay. I'm coming to join you, honey. for you, honey. Oh, this is, we going to war with the enemy. And I don't know who the hell the enemy is. But, you know, listen, I got cheering, dog. Bro, I got some questions that I ain't heard no answer from yet. Hey, okay. Shout out to Double A Bando for dropping that quarter of a dizzle on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, Coach, they have no benefits. Got guys being kicked out without no benefits. And they said, you Georgia, we should get our wall group. Shout out to High and Low Sports. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said the boxing coach the truth. Bro, listen, dog. All I'm saying, dog, is this, man. I got cheering. You said I got cheering. What are the benefits? Do you have any 401k plans a part of this organization? If I decided to join the Alphabet Boy community right now, because I hear y'all got 2,000 members, right? Hold on. This real talk. Real talk now. Real talk. No joking aside. This no joking. Okay, I have seen the error of my ways. Okay, Toby. I have seen the error of my ways. And now I seen the light. We are at war. I seen the error of my ways. Now, before I join the Alphabet Boy community, I have some questions I need to ask, sir. Do you have a 401k plan? Is there a pension? Do you have medical and dental insurance? You see what I'm saying? Do you have any health insurance? Let's say I was to get injured on the battlefield. Am I able to go to my doctor and have the insurance cover most of my medical? You see what I'm saying? What about dental? What if one of my toothes in my mouth was to hurt? And let's say I'm on the battlefield fighting this war and someone was to punch me in my jaw and they loosen up my toothes and I need to get my toothes pulled. Do you guys have any dental insurance over there? This is what I want to know. Since the dude that I talked to said that they are international, they have the Latino branch of the Alphabet Boy community, they have the UK branch of the Alphabet Boy community, and then we know they have the Black branch of the Alphabet Boy community, and he say they 2,000 strong, and they pay membership fees to Jabba the Hutt. So Jabba the Hutt get money every month from or every year from all of his Wakandaites. So all of the Wakandaites send him the money to be a part of this organization, right? And then I guess the Twerkinator get a cut of that as well, because that's their king. So now I got that straight. Now, so if I wanted to join today, what I want to know is this here. What are the benefits? Okay. Shout out to Lady Sam for dropping that 449. Piss on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, listen. Hold on, guys. We finna get ready to shut the show down, dog. We gotta shut the show down. But listen, I need to know the benefits. That's all I'm saying. Thomas Jones, you my dog. I rock with you, Thomas Jones. Meryl Dixon, what the lick read? Lady Shan, the queen, you know I rocks with you. Oh, Zolife 813. What's happening, fam? PBC fan, boy, what's happening? Big Ronald Finkley, what the lick read? My main man, Shelton Moore, my co-host. What's happening, man? Listen, I just got some questions, right? If I want to join, let's say, okay, forget it. You got me, dog. You got me pinned in the corner. I got to choose a side. So if I decided right now to join the Alphabet Boy community, do you guys have any benefits? I need to know about medical. I need to know about dental. Can I add my cheering will my cheering be covered in the medical plan? If you offer that, right? This is what I want to know, right? Let's say, do you have sick days? Do you have sick days? Do I have paid holidays that I get off on? You know what I mean? I need to know these questions, dog. What are the benefits? What about the 401k plan? Do you have any, you say 401k, what about pension? You said, do you have a pension plan? These are legit questions, right? Because if I'm gonna join your organization and then go to war with you, I also need to know who the enemy is. How big is the enemy? How strong is the enemy? Who is our leader? You see what I'm saying? If something happened to Jabba the Hutt, who do I report to? Who is the second in command? Who is the third in command, right? Where am I going to get my food from? My children need to eat. I got children, dog. They need to eat. So how am I going to feed my children? Who is going to protect the women and children while we out there on the battlefield? These are all the questions that I have. So Jabba the Hutt, please send me these. Let me know the answers to these questions because I'm seriously considering joining your organization, right? But I need to know but I need to know these questions. I need to know answers to these questions. That's all I'm saying, dog. So I'm gonna back up off of y'all. I do see that you guys are slow. You have the lowest IQ in the history of the sport of boxing. You and your members. So I get it. You some old ass, crusty ass niggas. You niggas in your 40s and 50s, and you got a whole bunch of younger niggas and older niggas who falling for this foolishness. So if you want me to join, I need to know the benefits of joining the Alphabet Boy community, and I need to know who is the lead, who are we at war with. That's all I'm saying, dog. So send somebody to get back with me on that there. You know what I mean? And I would consider, you know, based on the information that I receive, I may consider, you know, maybe joining your organization if there are some benefits. But if it ain't no goddamn benefits, I ain't joining. Because I'm letting you know right now, dog, you know, I got cell phone, I got bills to pay, I got a mortgage. We got a lot of stuff that we need to be doing, dog. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So listen, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap this show up, man. Hey, okay. Shout out to High and Low Sportsum for dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
High and Low said, the boxing coach captured truth, capturing truth. Yeah, man, these some legitimate questions, bro. I just got some legitimate questions. That's all I'm saying, dog. If we go into war, I need to know I got some answers to some questions. I got some questions that I need some answers to, dog. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna back up off of them, dog. From this day forward, I'm gonna just back up off the Alphabet Boys. I understand that they slow. You know, they slow. They ain't the smartest community. They ain't the smartest community. You know, they're not the smartest community. You know, as you see what I'm saying. So we're gonna back up off of them. We're gonna back up off of them, dog. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right because because Rakim the Thugger, we at war. We at war. To this day. I said we at war, and I don't, you know what I mean? So I just need to know something, dog. I know these guys ain't the fast, these guys slow as hell. They real slow. So I'm gonna back up off of them, dog. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. I'ma just, take a chill pill. But listen, man, other than that, man, we're gonna give everybody a shout out, man. We're gonna give everybody a shout out. Everybody shout out, dog. Everybody shout out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bon Scott. Hey, okay. Shout out to Double A Mundo. Hey, okay. Shout out to Javon Soto. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ron Mitchell. Hey, okay. Shout out to High and Low. Hey, okay. Man, shout out to my brother Mark Nash, man. Please subscribe to Mark Nash YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Major Key Boxing. That's my main man, Major Key Boxing. Please subscribe to Retro Boxing and Documentaries, man. I rocks with blood right here in Florida. Major Key right here in Florida with me as well. Shout out to who else? Oh yeah, Lady Shan Dutton them season. Please subscribe to all of those YouTube channels I just named. Hey, okay. Please subscribe. Hey man, shout out to the Alphabet Boys too, man. I'm sorry, dog. Now I need some answers to some questions now. You know what I mean? If we at war, listen. I got a list of things I need to know, dog. 401k plan, dental, health insurance. Just let me know that, dog. Other than that, I'm tapping out. Y'all got me. I don't tapped out. I'm done. You got me. I don't tapped out, dog. I don't tapped out. So everybody who follow me, I'm sorry if I let you down. You know what I mean? But the pressure, that, I'm just saying, I didn't know we was at war. That's all I'm saying, dog. Shout out to Javon Soto. Hey, okay. Shout out to Egg Shake Farm. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tobin Time. Hey, okay. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells, who's not here. Hey, okay. Shout out to my co-host Shelton Moore. Hey, okay. Shout out to Big Joe. Hey, okay. Shout out to Peter Von Arts. Hey, okay. Shout out to Zoe Life 813. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ron Mitchell. Hey, okay. Shout out to Emmanuel. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ron Rib Shows. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man Big Ronald Finkley. Hey, okay. Shout out to Meryl Dixon. Hey, okay. Shout out to PBC Fanboy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Hey, okay. Shout out to Pablo. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man, Halim, in the building. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to Bob Hope. Shout out to Graham Taylor. Shout out to Mondo Solo. Shout out to Charles Stevens. Shout out to Toby Bartlett. Shout out to Egg Shake 4. Once again, shout out to my co-host Shelton Moore. Listen to Ali Bell for Shelton. Shout out to Paul Burke. Shout out to Bon Scott. Shout out to Quint Salt, man. I know you've been over here trolling, man, but it is what it is, man. I know you're dissing me. He said, wow, Zola, if you really think I'm trolling, I'm speaking on the strength of blacks, including you, coach. Said he needs to know what we have as blacks to go to war. Yeah, man, Quint Salt, man. Shout out to you, fam. I don't know what was going on in the chat, man, but you know, I just got some questions, but that's all I'm saying. You know, these are legitimate questions. Shout out to KD Doctor. Shout out to ABE. Shout out to who else we got? I don't want to say the same names. Shout out to Peter Von Arts. Shout out to High and Low Sports. Shout out to Egg Shake Forum. Shout out to who else we got? Steel Shelf. Man, these chats coming so fast, dog. If I forget you, man, please don't be upset with me. Shout out to Paul Burke. Shout out to my main man Charlo. Shout out to Jeep Man. Shout out to Graham Taylor. Shout out to Kathy W. Oh my God, y'all killing me, man, today, man. Shout out to Danny the Great. Shout out to Charles Stevens. Shout out to Rod Rib Shows. Oh my God, bro, I'm gonna back up off of them, dog. I'm gonna back up off of them. Shout out to I don't receive enough death threats. You know, we at war, guys, so I need to get ready for the war. Shout out to Uwapo. Shout out to Javi Santana. Okay, we reloaded. Shout out to Mr. C. Shout out to Bruce Goals. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bales. Hey, man, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to the Twerkinator, man. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys. Shout out to the Alphabet Boy community. Listen, dog, listen. I apologize if this offended you. I apologize. I didn't know that we was apart. We was at war. So, you know, you guys are slow. I mean, real slow. All right, other than that, man, it's up, boy, Coach Malachi Williams, represent for New Media Today USA Boxing. You will see me tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the Alphabet Boy supporters. Shout out to those internet gangsters. And if I've said something that pissed you off, I promise you, I will say something that will piss you off even more tomorrow. Be tuned tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. New Media Today USA Boxing. We supposed to sign off at 5 o'clock, but we signed off a little bit after 5, like 5:30. Other than that, guys, you know how we do it. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.